Come on in and help me find it. It's debatable. Yeah. Always remember, it's debatable. If it didn't happen in the manga, it ain't canon at all. It's debatable. Oh, it's debatable. It's debatable.
What's going on?
Yo, he got that daggone devil freaking jelly up there again.
What's going on, DebatableAnime fans? We up in here again, and if you can see that on the screen,
Devil's jelly.
It's that devil fruit. That devil fruit jelly right here. It's Melinda's Preserves made with whole fruit, ghost pepper, strawberry jelly. And the reason I'm showing you this is because next week might not be next. First of all, y'all let me know. Drop a one in the chat if you can hear us, if you can see us. If anybody is already up in here, yo, Bloodhound Trades. That's what's up. What's good, brother? What's good, brother?
What up?
Hey, drop one in the chat if you can hear us, if you can see us. You know, everything's going good. Let us know in the chat. Drop a one, and we can get going here. But the reason I was showing that jelly, this jelly, is because next week, all right. It might not be the, what's the date? What's today's date? The 7th? So it might be the 14th or the 15th, because the 14th, we're probably going to be checking out Infinity Castle arc, the first film is dropping for Demon Slayer Infinity Castle. We probably gonna be rocking out there saying that. But so we might not have time to even do a stream. So y'all just keep, check in with us during the week. So we'll let y'all know if we're gonna be doing a stream next Sunday, or it may be Monday, it may be the following Monday, maybe on the 15th. But it's gonna be 6 o'clock on the live regards. But we're gonna drop some info during the week to let y'all know on all platforms. So YouTube, Facebook, check us out. Stay in contact with us during the week so you'll know when we're doing our next live. All right. But anyway, when we do our next live, we're gonna be taking on the devil fruit. All right. Not just this one.
Y'all will.
We're gonna be getting some more as well. So y'all let us know. Drop a comment in the chat. Let us know if y'all ever had any like hot jellies, jams, preserves, whatever. Let us know if you've had any. We want to try those on the pod first thing next week. All right. So how you doing, man? How you stuffing your face over there?
Yeah,
you want to put some of this jelly in there early? Early?
No, you had it.
I'm over there getting his Luffy on over there.
Got some. No, I got cabbage. And
you got home cooked, man.
He ain't doing that.
Nah, you got bread, starch, and everything, vegetables. Yeah. Like, nah, that ain't Luffy. Yeah. That ain't Luffy, y'all. You got too much going on.
Yeah, that's what
appreciate it. Mika CJ
mom. Yeah, she got me right over.
Oh yeah, that's what's up. She said, "Yep, blood." Appreciate the Bloodhound. You can hear us and see us. That's what's up. Good deal. But yeah, y'all let us know. Let us know. Oh yeah. It's on Kobe, man. Kobe said he got some ideas. We're gonna have to talk about it. I'm gonna hit him up after this and see what he got in mind. But anyway, yo, how your week been? How the week been?
I'm chewing at him.
Hey, man.
Good stuff.
It's good, man. Good week been all right.
Yeah, been really good, man.
Hey, man, everybody, y'all let us know how y'all week been in the chat. If y'all doing all right, let us know in the chat, man. Hey, look, this week, today, actually, we're gonna be discussing some things. This anime is going to be centered around the most legendary anime rivalries in the game.
Oh, shoot.
So we're going to be bringing to you some of our infamous hot takes. We're going to be bringing to you some anime news. We searched the World Wide Web, as always, to bring you the freshest, up-to-date, most recent news in the anime world. We're going to be bringing that to you, as well as our tier list for today, which is going to be centered around the most legendary anime rivalries. And so let us know what y'all think about anime rivalries. I'm going to drop a... real quick, I'm gonna drop a poll. I always gotta have our polls, man, to let y'all know what's going on and see what y'all think about anime rivalries. So, real quick, I'm gonna drop a poll. Hey, it
should be some crazy hot takes on this one.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be some wild hot takes. Of course, all the hot takes aren't centered around this, but just know every week it's crazy hot takes. Like people be having some wild ones. Ty, you with us, man? Ty's still on the road, y'all. So, but he's still with us, man. So he's not just with us in spirit. He really with us, y'all. How your week been so far, brother?
Not bad at all, man. No complaints.
Okay. Amen. That's what's up. All right, let me put this poll up here. So what y'all think while I'm putting this poll up? What are some anime rivalries that y'all can think of off the top of y'all head that you would think there would be like some hard hitting anime rivalries? Uramishi was good.
Rivalry.
Y'all let us know, chat. What y'all think about some anime rivalries that y'all know that hit hard, that are like hard hitting anime rivalries? I'm putting a poll up right now with at least 4.
Y'all can have all the rivalries you want with that daggone hot jelly over there. I don't understand why you want spicy jelly. That costs my taste buds. I don't understand.
Hey man, gotta have it. Y'all don't know no anime rivalries?
I mean, I feel like for the most part, it's most of the OG anime that's gonna have the best rivalries. Most newer gen don't really have a big time rivalry. I do like the rivalry between Bakugo and Deku. But
that's a good one. That's a good one. Uramishi said Asta and Yuno.
It's funny because
Asta and Yuno.
That's a good one. And that's in the poll too, Uramishi. That's in the poll. Which rivalry is the most iconic is the poll that's going up. So we got Goku versus Vegeta, of course, from Dragon Ball Z. We got Asta versus Yuno. All right, from of course, one of our favorites, Black Clover. We got Deku, Bakugo, Ichigo, Uryu. Most iconic. Very obvious.
It is very obvious. There's only one right answer.
There's only one right answer. So anyway, while we got that popping, you said
that's what I'm talking about, trades, man. Tell your friends to do the same. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, so you mentioned Bakugo and Deku as far as new gen. Of course, Umeshi, you said you got Asta and Yuno. It's some good new gen. It's some good new gen. But old gen, old gen got some hard hitting, of course, like on this list, Goku and Vegeta. That's one of the rivalries that standing the test of time, to be honest.
You know what you think about when you say rivalry? It's like, it's gotta be Goku and Vegeta.
Right, off the rip.
that's what the most of them compare it to anyway.
Yeah.
True.
When we talk about iconic. But I mean,
new gen, I mean, you got I guess I don't know if it ever be called a rivalry.
what?
You got dang it, Jujutsu Kaisen, Gojo and
Gojo and Sukuna?
not Sukuna.
I mean, that is
one.
You got the pretty much the king of curses.
And the king of curse energy.
Right, like, you know, and the king of curse like the Jujutsu sorcerer.
That's what elite. Said. Vegeta and Kakarot on the list isn't fair.
I know it ain't.
Yeah,
I know it ain't.
True.
I was gonna go with like Naruto, Sasuke, Light and L, Luffy and Blackbeard. That would have been a little bit more fair.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see who would say anything other than Goku and Vegeta.
But he said something other. He said Vegeta and Kakarot. So
really. Okay, fair.
But yeah, that's what's his name, man? Gojo and curse weapons, curse. Ghetto.
Yeah,
not Ghetto.
Curse what?
What's the name, Daddy, man?
Choji.
Toji.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Toji.
Yeah, I mean, that was a rivalry for a hot second.
So you pressing movement over there.
Right. There was a Gojo and Toji was a rivalry for a hot second.
for one movie.
Right. For not even a full span of
It's gotta be multiple encounters to be a rivalry though.
Yeah.
Like that.
Cause it was.
You can't have a rival that's gone in 2 episodes.
My boy he said straight Crescent Moon that mother.
Yeah.
That was wild. But yeah, it was for like a hot second. But nah. It ended way too fast. Like way
put
too
his
fast.
hand on his hip and one on hip.
That's why I look at I'm like Gojo, you say Gojo and Sukuna, then that's like, you know, even though they and he was obviously like working through my boy the whole time, so you know, Sukuna was so Yuji working through Yuji the whole time. So, rivalry. It was destined for like Gojo and Sukuna to actually go at it. It was destined to happen, you know.
Yeah.
So.
So that's a rivalry set in stone type thing.
Yeah, it was definitely destined to happen. Even though we ain't really seen it full out in the anime yet,
Not
you know,
yet.
manga readers already know what the deal is. So. Yeah, you right, Bloodhound. You right, Bloodhound. Goku and Vegeta are definitely classic. So I just threw that up there for the part. I already know. But we gonna end up.
You as far as rivalry, Kakashi and Obito.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's another one, but
Right. Definitely. They
They
go way back.
One of the best hand-to-hand combats
Yeah.
in all of Naruto.
oh yeah.
Yeah, and if you were gonna go back, like, man, that's the thing with Naruto.
You can say Naruto and of course.
No, you can say Hashirama and Madara.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. So, and that's what I was gonna say. Like, if you were gonna go back, and actually pick up on the story of Naruto,
wasn't a rival. He was a hater.
But yeah, if you go like with Naruto, I think instead of going Boruto, they could have actually went way back, and done some of like the stories for Hashirama. They could have done a lot of the stories like with Madara, all them in the past, and actually gotten a better. A better fan base. Like they would have got a better response from the fan base.
I on it a little bit, but it's like it was
the
just
flashbacks,
to
but
give you like the beginning, but
it's
right. Like you could have easily went into Hashirama and Tobirama like their arcs, like because they were the baddest in the building, like
exactly.
Most of everything the Leaf knows is derived from one of those two jutsus they created.
Right.
Baki and Yujiro, yeah.
Oh yeah, remember she said Baki and Yujiro. Yeah, the Hama, the father and son rivalry.
Baki and Yujiro, that ain't really a rivalry though, because I mean, Yujiro would murder Baki if he really wanted to. He's just trying to get his son to be stronger.
Yeah.
But he's the pinnacle of strength.
Okay, we'll say it's a rivalry in the works.
A window.
It's a rivalry in the works,
right? Yeah, it's definitely in the works because he wants to. Obviously, Yujiro just want to throw hands. I was like he just want to throw hands.
I would say it was more of a rivalry between Biscuit Oliver and Yujiro than it is Baki, because Baki
in the present time. In the present time.
You see, Yujiro literally spanked his son through a window. Like
he did.
I would say Pickle is more of a competition for Yujiro than Baki is right now.
He did literally spank them.
He did spank through a window. Yeah, he did.
That's why, when I saw that, I was like, dang, this is not even fair. It can still be a rivalry and be unfair, but yeah, it's way more one-sided right now than it is like an actual legit rivalry. I get that.
But I mean, one of my favorite rivalries, nobody talks about it, but it was one of the funniest rivalries was Krillin and the original Goku.
Yeah.
Krillin and Kakarot.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. OG Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Right. It was rivalry.
Krillin used to get the best of my boy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and he was better skilled than Goku was.
Right, and Goku was more clownish like back then anyway. Of course he was a kid. You can see the more of the
Goku was dumb.
He always been more mature Krillin like that anyway. But no, I can't really say that. In Dragon Ball he was a clown too. But they were kids, so I mean
in Dragon Ball he was knowledgeable. He was just kinda like he was naive.
Oh yeah.
But
that's a better word to use, naive for sure. Yeah. For sure. And that naivete got the better hand of Goku, like, all the time.
Oh, yeah.
All the time.
I just thought a plane was a bird.
All right. All right, let's get into our anime news for today, y'all. See what we got hot off the press. All right. So today in anime news, not a whole lot going on this week as far as big headlines and things are concerned. A lot of recaps for today, so we just go ahead and get into that and see what y'all think. All right, so got some One Piece news. One Piece Egghead Arc episode 1142 dropped today on Crunchyroll, Netflix. Netflix is gonna be coming out next week, I think, episode 1142. So if you watching One Piece, then of course you got another episode today to catch up on.
I am. I'm back watching again.
You back watching One Piece.
I'm back watching again.
Finally.
I'm catching up, man.
These motherfuckers stuck in Dressrosa for like
I'm on
a
episode.
whole quarter of the year.
I'm on episode 720 now.
Oh, he's in the 700s.
Yeah.
About to give Chris a hand.
Yeah.
It's in the 700s in One Piece. All right.
Yeah. Last week I was on 693, so
Hey, man.
making progress, man.
You making progress. I ain't
Still in Just Rosa, though.
You still in Just Rosa.
They find Dofi, though.
One of the longest arcs in the whole show, so you doing all right.
You doing all right. Hey, Bloodhound Trey said Cowboy Bebop, 1998 Japanese neo-noir space western anime television series that aired on TV too. Well, you Google search over here, ain't you? From 1998 to 1999. Oh, Zoro and Sanji, dope. Like that is a good. That's a good rivalry.
That was a good rivalry.
I didn't even think about that. I don't know why I didn't think about that, but yeah. While we talking about One Piece, Zoro and Sanji.
Zoro and Sanji. Yep.
They are rivalry till the end. Like they are.
All of these that we've named pretty much are
old school rivalries.
Old school anime rivalries.
Yeah. And the old school. Yeah, you're right. The old school hit hard. Yeah, you did say it's like the new school. You don't find too many rivalries that actually hit like that. And,
because it's like the main character for most of the new gen, it's like they have an accompaniment of characters,
right?
And it's really like a landslide as far as powers. Like when you look at Goku and Vegeta, there is an actual realm in which there's a decent percentage that Vegeta can get the best of Goku.
Right.
But it's like Asta and before he get the second blade, there's no competition. Once is awakened, it's like this is a landslide. This ain't a rivalry no more. But now you're seeing Asta taking over. Like
right.
Now it's the total opposite. It's like now that I'm fully charged, you don't stand a chance. So it's a lot harder to get. I think they kind of shied away from it a little bit more. But up until Deku fully unlocks his stuff, Bakugo seems like he would be the standout. I mean, even Todoroki, he's definitely a lot stronger than they portray him. But it's just like I feel like it get more into once new gen characters. Like once people find their favorites,
they stick with their favorites.
But characters that have the potential to be that strong or be rivals.
Exactly, yeah. Because Todoroki definitely could have been a. He could have been a larger part in the story overall, completely.
Even
like
the power that he uses in the end of season 6.
Oh yeah, against Dabi?
Like,
against Dabi, yeah.
Yeah, it's like there is no level of heat that you can't nullify.
Right,
but
exactly.
At the same time, it's like why it gotta be a love based power? Why couldn't you find a chick to do that?
Right.
Like, let him have some chaotic stuff. Like the rest of his family explosive, and he's the gentle titan.
Hey, Bloodhound said Inuyasha, and you dropping a bunch on Spike Spiegel and Vicious, Mugen and Jin, Inuyasha and Sesshomaru. Now Sesshomaru, that's a good one. Like Inuyasha and Sesshomaru, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's one of those OG brotherly.
Coming straight from Google, right?
He's I don't know anime like that. Well, you need to get on your anime game, man. Look, we gonna school you on this anime game right here. But you dropping some good ones. They give you some good ones already. Some good ones. They definitely give you some good ones.
They give you something I ain't think about.
All right. All right.
He naming most of the ones I ain't said.
All right, exactly. So there's gonna be a short break after episode 11:45 talking about One Piece. Of course, and a recap.
Yes, I got time to catch up again.
Recap and filler episode expected in early October. So it's gonna get a stopping point as usual. We're gonna get a couple weeks or so of reprieve. So if you haven't caught up, you can get more time to catch up. In the manga, if you're a manga reader, you already know about this, but I'm not gonna spoil anything. But if you know anything about God Valley, the God Valley incident, or if you've ever heard about the Rocks Pirates, there are some gems that just dropped in chapter 1159. That just recently dropped. That are revealing some things about the Rocks Pirates and the God Valley incident. So if you ever heard about that and you want to, just skip ahead and read about that, and then 1159 just dropped some gems that it's kind of, earthquake effect that's being felt across the world of One Piece right now because of chapter 1159. So just some news that just dropped. All right, so JJK Season 3, a teaser trailer premiered during the series' 5th anniversary live stream. Titled The Culling Game, Season 3, and it's scheduled to begin streaming in January of 2026 on Crunchyroll, of course, outside of Asia, and weekly in sync with Japanese broadcast. So January 2026, we're finally getting Season 3, of course, of JJK. centered around the Culling Game arc from the manga, adapting the anime from the manga. So if you're interested in that, JJK is coming real soon here, because it's like August went by like way fast.
Yeah, it was gone.
This whole year is like gone. So January is big. I feel like we were just talking about Solo Leveling season 1.
Exactly.
That came out January of this year. And it was like, I feel like we were waiting for it, and it just came, and now we already finna get a big drop with JJK season 3, which is dropping on January 2026. So these, man, time is
season 3
moving,
I'm really
bro.
waiting for. It's Your Eternity.
To Your Eternity.
I'm afraid.
To Your Eternity is dropping like next month, or
I'm scared.
Yeah, something like that. I think season 3 is To Your Eternity is dropping like next month.
I'm afraid of what they're going to do with that show.
Hey man, if you're a fan, you gotta stick with it.
Usually that season where they pick it up or drop it.
I'm sticking with it, but I'm still scared.
Yeah, it's a healthy fear, man. It's a healthy fear. I don't know, bro.
That Joker said Ash and Gary.
Ash and Gary, bruh.
That's before your time, homie.
Kaiba and Yu-Gi-Oh! Then.
Yeah, Kaiba and Yugi. Kaiba and Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, that's a millennial rivalry right there. All right, so we got some Demon Slayer, of course, some Demon Slayer news. Demon Slayer Infinity Castle. The first Demon Slayer finale film has become a blockbuster. It's a hit, y'all. It's a hit. We already knew that.
Oh, you knew it was coming.
Released July the 18th in Japan. It's expanded worldwide via Crunchyroll, of course, Sony, and it's now firmly one of the highest grossing anime films ever.
Good God.
Of course, in Indonesia, ticket demand has surged so much so that the powers out there, y'all, they are pretty much reselling the tickets, and they like double and triple in the original price out there. So
and people still paying for them.
They still paying for them. So of course, be warned, and buy only from official sites, right, and trusted outlets, because they out there, they scamming people. It is what it is. So don't get scammed.
People don't care if they get scammed. They want them seats.
They want them tickets. So Made in Abyss is going, and as I said, if y'all are planning on going, drop a comment in chat. Let us know when y'all going to see it, what theater y'all going to see it at, how y'all supporting. If y'all gonna watch sub, dub, let us know in the chat. If y'all going to see Demon Slayer Infinity Castle.
Anybody that want to enjoy it, gonna watch it in dub. Cause the time you gonna have to take the look at them words and stuff, you gonna miss some action. Ain't no rewind at the movie theater.
Hey, don't rewind at the movie theater. So you anyway, you locked in too. Ain't like you can do anything else other than get up and go get some popcorn or something. But yeah, definitely be watching it in dub.
You sneeze and you miss something.
Right. So yeah, y'all know we definitely next week we gonna lock in to check it out. So if you're in North Carolina, then hit us up. Maybe able to check it out when we checking it out next week. So moving on to some Made in Abyss news, as we did talk about this like a week or so ago about Made in Abyss and how it's getting a sequel, but it's getting a sequel film instead of season 3. It's supposed to be coming out with the third season, but it's going to be getting a film. So the series is returning not with the TV season, but a theatrical film.
Nice.
Or theatrical films, plural. That's good. The first of these, Made in Abyss Awakening Mystery, is slated for release in Japan in 2026. So next year, and it's going to be slated to drop in Japan. So I'm stoked for it. Made in Abyss is a good series in my opinion. Like I watched the first 3 films, and they were exceptional. Actually, haven't watched the show. It is very sensational. I haven't watched the TV series, but the films are like amazing. So I mean, it give off the Promised Neverland vibes. Like really give off Promised Neverland vibes.
Yeah, kids.
Really, yeah. But the monsters in there are a whole nother. The world that they're in, it adds a whole nother dose of like crazy.
Yeah, just a little bit I saw when I came in here and checked it out.
Oh yeah.
And that time I was like,
yeah, yeah. The different. It's different classes of beasts and stuff they got. Right. Which of course the Promised Neverland is similar, but it just takes a while for them to get into it. Like off the rip, you got the stuff they fighting and getting into and having to face is like wow.
Yeah,
like,
it was crazy.
Who comes up with these beasts? But
It's
yeah,
like,
Made in Abyss is like
world, a crazy mind that comes up with stuff like that.
right. Made in Abyss is like that. I should know. Right. With your crazy world of Gabor, which we're gonna get into after this. All right, so we're just gonna get into this last bit of anime news. So summer romance hit. The fragrant flower blooms with dignity. Episode 9 premieres August 31st in Japan and will hit Netflix internationally on, I think, today. So on Netflix today. So check it out. The series is being praised for one of 2025 standout romantic anime due to its character chemistry and thoughtful pacing. So the fragrant flower blooms with dignity. If you're into that type of thing,
I just seen that pop up.
Rom-com. You saw it pop up on Netflix?
I think the last time I logged into Netflix earlier today, it had popped up.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, they saying it's a hit. Make sure if you still in the chat, man, let us know. You mentioned last week another anime that was it wasn't a rom-com, but it was, I think, what do you call them? Seinen or whatever, the anime Shoujo, so what the anime that's geared basically towards young girls. Yeah, but I don't know if this was
definitely the first thing on there when I log into Netflix.
Okay,
fragrant flower.
The fragrant flower that blooms with dignity. Okay, that's what's up. We got
new episode coming Sunday.
Nice. Yeah, so if you're in the rom-com, check that out. But yeah, we'll make sure if you still in the chat, let us know. You mentioned last week it was an anime you recommend. I think it was like Peachy Girl, or something like that. I could be sure.
Peach Girl.
Peach Girl. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Cool. Yeah. So appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
Is that La Tasty
man,
Peach?
Not La Tasty Beach. This dude is you talk about me being a live anime. What do you call it? Live action. Fan. This mug is a To Your Eternity guru over here. Like, everything To Your Eternity. It's a good anime. I ain't gonna lie. It's a good anime. But it's a character in the anime called what? La Tasty Peach or something like that. Weird. Yeah. But Peach Girl, yeah. Make sure you dropped that last week. So I appreciate that. Said it was good anime. I haven't got a chance to check it out yet, but I do plan on checking it out. Just gotta find out where I can watch it. All right, so summer 2025 snapshot. So studios are running hot this season. Obviously, we know we had some hot anime, some dope anime drop this season. Talked about last week as well. Some highlights include, of course, Kaiju number 8, season 2. The condemned in the eyes of Takuma Thomas, the very much so condemned Don season 2.
Man, it is not bad. I was with it.
I still ain't caught up.
I'm caught up.
I watched one more episode.
Yeah, I'm caught up now completely. It's
when Okaroon and Jin when they like fought or whatever. Yeah, it was like such a quick fight, but it wasn't bad. But yeah, it wasn't what I was expecting for a fight. But
Okaroon put that work in, man.
Right. It wasn't a whole lot for anticipated fight.
Yeah, because the way they stopped the episode prior with them about to face off. So I was like, this is about to be crazy.
Right, so it was like this should take at least
2 minute
whole episode.
Yeah, it was like 2 minutes and then it was over. So I mean, I get the whole point that they was going for. I'm like, yeah, no, because they spent the majority of the episode building the houses back.
Yeah, but you look at they never spent a whole episode fighting anything really.
Barely, yeah, you're right. They really don't. But they spent a long time fighting Mozart and the boys. Though.
They did.
They did.
It was long.
That's how I was just like.
But it was like half an episode.
I was like.
It was like half an episode, man.
Yeah, it was a lot. Right, yeah, because you were saying they killed Acrobatic Silky. They
did recycle that scene and like they just they reversed it twice.
It was so lazy. Yeah. That was lazy. Yeah,
that was lazy animation.
I think it was like episode 6 or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. They a little slack this season, but you got Kaiju no 8 season 2. You got Don season 2. You got Call of the Night season 2. Dr. Stone Science Future part 2 of season 4. Sakamoto Days part 2 of season 1. And entries like Lord of Mysteries. Dude, Lord of Mysteries, the animation is peak in my opinion, but I'm like, I don't fell asleep like 3 times.
Like some Sherlock Holmes.
It is. It is bizarre.
I watched like the first 2-3 episodes. I'm still confused.
You fell asleep on it?
Huh?
I'm still confused.
That's saying a lot. You don't fall asleep on anime.
I don't fall asleep on anime. I'm like, am I getting old or something? Because I fell asleep like twice, dude.
That might be the case, though.
Dude, it ain't got nothing to do with age.
Bruh, Ty, I'm telling you, man, I don't know what the deal is. It is weird, and I'm confused. I like, because it's supposed to be confusing.
It's so bizarre. It's like you can't Not within. You can't tell me you know what's going on within the first 2 to 3 episodes. I know I can't.
Hey, chat, let us know if you watch Lord of Mysteries and you can explain it to us, because I'm so confused, bro. Like, the protagonist, I'm kind of following him,
true
but
all over the place.
yeah, and it's about, like, if you ain't seen none of it, Chris, it's like, it's basically what do you call it? Occult stuff. Like, it's going through like occult mysteries and all that stuff. Like,
I need to watch it.
It's deep stuff. Like, it's interesting. But
it's like he almost seemed like a heretic.
I'm me too.
He almost seemed like a heretic that don't know how to control the power he got. He like a warlock, but he don't know that he's using the power. But at the same time, he in his head having a conversation with himself while he's now like an overlord in a sense to these people who have no clue who he is. He's conjured up these people to this place while still confused and having a conversation with himself, but giving them demands and orders and telling them how stuff supposed to operate. But I'm like, how are you doing that? Or are you like split personality? Or like, what is it? Because
I think
it don't make sense otherwise.
Yeah, I think in that world, he's like looking into the future or something. He's in that realm. I think he's like...
don't sidetrack me with this Skyrim talk. You know I love Skyrim. You gonna come on the time I finally beat Skyrim. Boy. Distracting me with this.
No, you ain't the only one, man. Bloodhound, you not the only one that gets sleepy for some reason. I don't know. This anime right here, I wouldn't... If you ain't really watching it, getting into your anime bag like that, I would not recommend Lord of Mysteries to you. Because I'm like, unless you just into the occult and stuff like that. But it's literally like degrees. Like, it's basically like masonry, like degrees that just do ranking up and all that stuff. It's weird. Like, it's interesting. But I'll be trying to follow it and I'll be like...
The graphics are excellent.
Yeah, the animation is peak,
like,
bro.
I mean, it's a lot of...
like Zom 100 vibes. Like, it's got great quality and then it's trash and great quality.
But is it trash or is it just the fact that they trying to, like, cram too much into a small like space?
I think it's that. I think it's that they're crying because I can't call it trash. I'm pretty sure.
That's what I'm saying. If I got to be confused the whole show, that was great. If they were going for confusion, they sold it perfectly.
Yeah,
but it's like nobody has the intention of watching a show all the way through and still scratching their head at the end.
But what are you talking about?
If I make it to the end of the show and I'm still trying to piece together what the show is about, it's like, wow, this.
Yeah, Lord of Mysteries, right, it just ain't it for me. Like, Lord of Mysteries ain't it for me.
And I mean, when I saw it, I'm like, yo, this look.
And I'm watching it.
Like, everything, like, the graphics was like on some Demon Slayer level type stuff to me.
Animation
but then it's like
peak,
the story,
bro.
I'm like, never mind.
Right, yeah, that's why I said, man, I can't. I'm pretty much caught up on Lord of Mysteries. Like, every week I watch the next episode that dropped and I'm like, it's gotta be me, it's gotta be me, it's gotta be me, and I end up falling asleep. And I had to go back and rewatch it, and then I'd be like, now it's a couple of the fights that they done had where I'm at. It's a couple of, I don't know if you say you watch like 1, 2 or 3 episodes, Ty, but it's like maybe 1 or 2 episodes where they have like they go all out in a fight, in a battle, and I'd be like, okay, that was pretty cool. Like, to see how their abilities work, how each individual, and because they all at different levels and different ranks, I think. So to see the different, like how the different ranked individuals use their abilities, it's kind of cool. But it's still, and then every episode or every other episode or something, they have some type of, and I think they may be. It's probably because it's lore that I don't understand too. So they be getting into some. They're not really cryptids, but some of them are cryptids that they bringing out. But some of it is just like different lore from like different cultures and stuff, like demonic. One of them was like a doll or something like that, and I was like, this doll kind of like Chucky, but I think it's rooted in some type of Chinese lore or something like that. Yeah. So, and I think it might be a donghua. I don't even think it's like anime. I think it might be a donghua. I think it's Chinese, if I'm not mistaken. So, but yeah, it's
something like that. I'd be on a deep freaking.
I would say for you, check it out, and then. But I'm just like Todd said, like, don't get your hopes up, because it's like not.
Man, they're gonna be just as confused because it's don't flow like it should.
Yeah, in my opinion. What Bloodhound talking about?
This dude said, I finally beat Skyrim. I told him, don't sidetrack me with Skyrim because I love Skyrim, so you sidetrack me by mentioning Skyrim. Then this Joker said, Elder Scrolls 5, Skyrim. That's the one. Boy, I know what game it is. I I know the
snap.
game. It's one of my favorite games of all time. I know what game.
Bloodhound, you wild, man.
That's what we're talking about game.
Talking about game, hey.
Which is fine. I mean, we talk about games. We talk about talk about Corey in the house and stuff.
Yeah, we talking about Corey and Corey in the house. Corey, he came to chill out with us last week, so that was pretty dope. I was like, man, I'm
so surprised.
I was like, how? I told Cam the next day. I told Cam, I was like, hey, bro, we appreciate you for getting us in contact with Kyle Massey. I don't know how you did it, but getting a A-list celebrity like Kyle Massey to come on our podcast, I was like, hey, man, we feel like we done made it, man. He was like, man, you know, I had to do it for the one time, you know. All right, but you got not only Lord of Mysteries, which I said we not a huge fan, but you got Guy Chakuda.
You gotta stop saying that on
you got Dark. Guy Chakuda.
Sound like something that sound like one of them games that exiled uncle used to gonna play with you.
Huh? Oh, you went too far now. You didn't go too far now.
I don't know what uncle you talking about.
I don't know what uncle he talking about. And we brothers, and I don't know what uncle you talking about now. You done went to a different family somewhere and found that uncle. I don't know nothing about that. Have y'all watched the Summer Hikaru died?
Ooh, no.
Y'all check that out at all?
No.
Nah, I ain't seen that.
Because I know that was another big one that people were saying was another good anime. I seen like maybe more on the slice of life tip, but definitely definitely not shonen. But the Summer Hikaru died. That's still one that is that's on a lot of people's list. I can't say that I've kept it on my list. But it's Netflix. It's Netflix. It's one of those Netflix shows. So hey, it might be something to check out.
Oh, y'all acting like y'all know who that uncle is. His last name Gray Rat.
Oh, Dad. The only thing about that is that ain't my uncle, so I got you though. I
said that uncle. I ain't say it was ours.
Oh, okay.
Oh God, no, it can't be y'all.
This was wild. Okay. All right, but that's gonna do it for the anime news today, y'all.
Cool.
Oh man, this mother talking about that damn Rudy is Gray Rat. Are they ever gonna come back out with another season?
I don't think they will.
Cause I don't know.
They did that trailer for it. Oh no, that was a different show, but it was just like it.
Yeah, it was just like.
Oh yeah. The beginning from the end or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, I think that was the name of the anime. It's like the beginning from the end, or at the beginning after the end. I think is the name of the anime. Yeah, but it's pretty much a copy and paste of dang, what's the name of the anime?
Mushoku
Tensei, yeah. I done put it out. Jobless Reincarnation. I put it out my mind completely because Rudy is Gray Rat is such a perv.
No, whatever. It's not Rudy's fault.
Oh, you're right. It's his writers. Shouldn't have made him so Mineta-like. Then I wouldn't have so much of a problem with him.
No, Mineta ain't got nothing on Gray Rat.
Yeah, we ain't seen Mineta do what Rudy's did.
Mineta still can grow up, but he ain't Rudy's level.
Yeah, we got a lot to see. I think Mineta is going to turn out to be.
There's no return for him. That brother came back a second time and was just as bad.
Just as bad.
He won't nowhere near as bad the second time around, man. Come on now.
That brother, he just can't conjure it up like he used to.
Because he is a child now. Had to start from an infant, but he gonna have them Shinji level. If they make a season 3, you probably gonna see some Shinji level.
Nah, come on, man.
I'm just saying, man.
Nah.
Okay, let's see what we got here. All right, cool. Let's move on. We got another bestiary entry.
Thank you. Rudy's had great character development, man.
Hey, man. It's debatable, man.
Oh my God.
I just think he just went into a slump after he lost his V card to old girl, and then
He Yeah, he did. Yeah, he lost his mind over there.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I would think so too.
Smashing pads, messing them up mentally.
A 30-plus-year-old man,
He ain't 30 plus. He was 15.
getting showed up by like getting like played by a 10-year-old or 15-year-old
He
or
was
something like
15
that.
years old, man.
Hey,
15, dog.
tomato.
No, ain't no tomato.
Hey, if you haven't watched Meshoga Tip-Side, check it out, and then you'll know exactly what we tripping about.
You be the judge.
You be the judge. Hey, he's judgment free zone over here, you know. Or Michi said Rudy's had great character development, so he probably like, he probably agree with you and be like, man, nah, he was 15, man.
Yeah.
He wasn't 30 years old.
You gotta think about it. See, the thing is, we don't believe in reincarnation. That's the thing. Reincarnation it's a clean slate, man. You know.
I would be fine with it if they didn't have his 30-year-old voice playing in my head every episode.
Yeah, you don't reincarnate with the voice you had, especially not internally.
Right. Like, dude, your inner monologue does not have to be that 30-year-old. Like, change it up. Let it be your same voice as the new Rudy. It's like,
They do sometimes.
barely.
Yeah, when he ain't thinking.
He said when he ain't thinking.
Like, completely get rid of that voice.
Oh, snap.
If it's a clean slate,
Now,
get rid of that
When I
voice.
say that was, they could have.
And then they show him again. Like, in one of his, like, the dreams, like, they be showing him. I'm like, why are we seeing this
They
old
always
person?
show him.
Yeah,
They want us to be
stop.
aware that
That was his first incarnation. That's why.
I don't care. I don't want to see him. We don't even see like we never see like that time I got reincarnated as a slime. Like I don't even remember. Like they never show him.
Oh, Rimuru first body. No.
Yeah, remember first? Like they never show him again.
Now-
He got stabbed. They never show him again.
Now, will I say this? It was.
He don't even have his voice anymore.
It was creative license. Now, should that license be revoked? Maybe.
they need to.
But
They need to switch it up because
I just choose to ignore the creepy man in his mind.
he is creepy. I'm telling you, if y'all don't know,
I ignored the creeper.
This dude was at a funeral, like upstairs.
Yeah, he was.
On the laptop. Like,
Yeah.
get up. And then when they broke in there,
Shinji.
get out of
He
here.
was up in the.
Yeah,
he was up in the top.
He was out there
Shinji.
getting his Shinji on at a funeral, like, and the people busting in there. He's like, get out of here. Like,
Oh my god! Yeah.
they were like, kick them out. You degenerate.
Oh snap, yo!
Yeah, talk to man guy kind of throwing it off. Yeah, the narration voice and how he talked to man guy kind of throwing it off. For sure, I'm telling you,
But you gotta.
It messed it up for me, dog.
If you're able to overlook that, yes, it's fine. But if you can't,
If it ain't recurring, it's easy to overlook. But it's like they keep on reminding you, like, oh, don't forget.
Don't forget, y'all. When you reincarnate, don't forget your old self. Like, no, you need to.
I think they were trying. I think they were going for. They wanted to keep reminding you what he was and what he is now. I think that's what they was trying to go for.
They missed the mark.
and
when he reincarnated, he started off as a baby, fresh out the womb.
Yeah.
So we can see good character development in your new life. We don't need to be reminded of your old perverted ways. I mean, even though he's still like his dad, he got it honest even in this world. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I get that. So that's why I'm saying it's enough of
So
that.
they're trying to show you. I guess they were trying to show you how it curved, how he could still curve it, how he didn't go the way he went before.
Chris got a fresh on his defenses this week, so he ain't had to defend nobody else today. He ain't had to defend nobody yet, so he fresh.
He ain't got no solid ground to stand on.
No, he ain't got no solid ground at all. That ground is very slick and slick.
He's standing on it. I'm in Dressrosa still, so he's standing on the ground of the ripple fruit.
Oh yeah, he on there river fruit. It ain't stable at all. It ain't stable at all.
Oh man!
All right, so we got another entry, y'all, for this week from Chris's book that he is writing, The Wonderful World of Gibor. That's not the name of the book. I just like to call it The Wonderful World of Gibor because
It's a wonderful world now.
It's a wonderful world, but Gibor is the name of the book and if of the novel that he's writing. So if you want to know more about it, of course you can go to the Gibor World at outlook.com. Yeah, hit us up at Gibor World at outlook.com. If you have any questions, inquiries, whatever. And if you want to know more about it. But today we're going to do another drop from the bestiary, another bestiary entry from his book. So we're going to get right into that. We've been doing this every week for the most part. Been a couple weeks we haven't done.
Forgetting to make the chart of the ones we already done, but
Yeah, but you can go
I'll
back
get
and
to
watch
it.
earlier podcasts. Earlier podcasts. We at like episode 29 or something right now. So, or 30, I think. But anyway, you can just go back and watch some of my earlier podcasts, and you'll catch some of the entries. Like they've been pretty dope. Some of them have been the Hollow Roar ape, which is
that was a crazy one.
which is an ape that ain't got a chin with an arc reactor in its chest.
Pretty much. Yeah, it doesn't have a bottom jaw.
It screams like a banshee. It's
Crazy.
wild. It's wild. Yeah, you gotta check it out. I think it might have been like a podcast, like episode like maybe 22 of Debatable Anime Podcast. But anyway, go check it out. But he's gonna be we drop him every week pretty much. Like so, I mean, there's some dope beasts in this bestiary. So the one for today though, I'm gonna pull it up real quick and we're gonna read through. I'm just gonna read through the entry. And we're reading through the bestiaries that are actually in the book. One of the characters in the book writes like he documents all the monsters and stuff that they're meeting.
Ruben Brick Kinlock.
He documents everything. And so the character in the book, we just taking his actual bestiary from the novel and we're reading through some of these entries. All right, so let me pull this real quick. Whoa. All right, so for today, the bestiary entry that we have is the you're gonna have to help me out with this, Chris.
Draconus plumaphage.
Draconus plumaphage. All right, scientific name is the Draconus plumaphage. Common name Mothrush. All right, parasitic feathered horror is the classification. Origin: Legion of Descent, Plague Nest 9. And what's that about? Legion of Descent, Plague Nest 9.
The Legion of Descent is a group of Gibborim that are working with a fallen angel, and they are trying to take over the earth.
Okay.
To bring chaos on God's domain.
No, God's domain. And Plague Nest 9, that's like a nest of...
Plague Nest 9 is one of the... It was one of the... What you call them? Factories. Not factory, but... facilities. It's one of the facilities that they were working in, and that was the code name for the project.
Okay. Plague Nest 9.
Plague Nest 9. They were
so it's just a bunch of like ungodly beasts in there?
Birds that were working with avian beasts.
Working with what?
Birds.
Just working with birds?
Yeah.
What, like crossbreeding them or something?
Yeah.
Okay. With fallen angel
DNA.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. That's wild. Okay, so of course Arthur is the author of this bestiary is R. Kinlock.
Yeah. So it says it's a failed spore vector hybrid.
I don't even see that. Oh, okay, yeah. Failed spore vector hybrid in the origin. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, failed experiment. Interesting. I'm gonna show a picture to y'all once we get done reading through this description here. So y'all see exactly what this thing look like. So the physical description. The Mothrush is a grotesque bird-like drake, roughly the size of a large mule, hunched and low to the ground, with a beak fused to its jaw like a cancerous helmet. Wow. Its body is coated in irregular thick feathers that constantly shed and regrow. Sloughing off.
Yeah.
All right. I don't think that's how you say that. I know it's like shedding, right?
Yeah.
In gray. So it's basically just shedding its fur. His feathers and skin.
They just like
in the skin too, or just the feathers?
Skin too.
Dang.
Yeah, it's rotten. Like it's just like rotten feathers and flesh. Feathers. Like
it's a freaking like you said, God, it's like a freaking I don't know, zombie or something.
Pretty much.
Necrotic tufts that release aerosolized flesh rotting spores into the air.
Aerosolized, like so. It's like the skin is liquefied into a mist, pretty much.
That's wild.
Yeah. Airborne.
And we breathing in, it's poison.
Pretty much.
Oh dang. Yeah. Do you get transformed into something? Is it like
No, not really.
The Last of Us?
No, it'll get into it a little bit.
Okay. All right, yeah, we'll just keep reading there. Its back bristles with pustule nodules, each one swollen with phage larvae that rupture upon death or trauma. The wings are vestigial and capable of flight, but lined with sharp bone frame feathers that can whip outward in close combat. Its talons are curved and encrusted with infected bone matter. When it walks, the flesh beneath its feet decays soil and vegetation, leaving behind sickened black veined earth. Dang, that thing super poisonous.
Yeah, it's a walking rot.
Right.
Bird.
That thing like venom or something. Like you can't get away from this thing.
It's a walking rot bird.
How you supposed to get away from this thing?
Just don't get near it.
I guess. Like, damn. It's turned the whole earth black. That's weird.
Yeah.
The moth rush emits a lullaby like warble.
Sing to
These
that.
descriptions are ridiculous. The moth rush emits a lullaby like warble.
Yeah.
Typically after feeding. What is that like? Hold up. After this, we gotta do that again. We gotta do it again because you can't see us right now. But I gotta add our image to this. Like I gotta add it. Hold on. I don't even know if I can do it right now. Hold up. That was crazy. Hold up. What the heck was that noise? What did you say?
It's like a warble, man. It's like a
Hold
gurgly
up. I gotta pull this back over. So it emits a lullaby like warble, and that sounds like
something like that, man.
Okay. I'm gonna get back to
Finish
this.
eating, man. Yeah. You ever had turkeys at night?
No.
Yes, you have. You just didn't realize it was a turkey.
Okay. I ain't never heard nothing that sound like that though.
You ever heard a noise at night in the woods? You hear that?
Maybe.
Something like that? It's a turkey.
Oh, that was turkeys. So why didn't you just say that? Why you had to do the other thing you did?
Because it's more like a lullaby, too. So it's like a...
Where do you come up with this stuff?
It's they're lulling the victims to sleep.
Oh, like Jigglypuff.
Rotting blade wing Jigglypuff. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now that's all you had to say. So the behavior of the moth rush, it said the moth rushes operate as biohazard spreaders left behind by legion cultists to corrupt food caches, water sources, and remnant strongholds.
The siege weapon.
They do not kill immediately. Instead, they nest near the dying, waiting for the bodies to fester before feasting on the bloated corpses.
Mm-hmm.
The spores are airborne within a 10-meter radius and can cause skin to rot, hallucinations. I'm sorry about that, and cognitive breakdown within hours. Most rushes are drawn to decay, often entering battlefields after the fighting ends. In rare cases, they have been found nesting inside the open chests of gibbering berserkers, singing as they rot.
So they pretty much like a vulture.
Pretty much.
A singing vulture. Wow. And the gibbering berserkers, that was one of the entries as well, you all. So go check that out. That was one of the first entries we did. They basically look like titans. Like attack titans. No. They look like Armor Titan. Yeah, they look like a bunch of Armor Titans. Crazy. So you have some field notes here. So the field notes, it says that it stood in the church, nesting on the altar. No one stopped it. We just watched it molt for hours, one feather at a time, until the pews started to rot. The witness here was Private Nez Vesper Chapel, burnout report. Another one says, the lullaby it sings ain't for comfort. It's for the dead. And if you start to hum along, it's already in your blood. R. Kinlock, Plague Nest.
Kinlock is very poetic with his description.
I can see. So Remnant Protocol tags, it says rank threat level Blight 5. What's that about?
They just got different code names for the threat levels for different.
Oh, okay. What's the range?
You got Blight 1, all the way through 5.
So 5 is top rank?
5 is top rank.
Yeah. Ooh, so okay, that makes sense.
It rots stuff as
the
it walks.
ground. All right,
like,
it's crazy.
And if you kill it, it said the
spores.
The spores.
Yeah.
The spores come off, and you have the larva as well.
Dang. Do not engage in enclosed space. Spores become lethal within minutes. Incinerate immediately. Do not attempt dissection or salvage. Quarantine all personnel exposed to feathers or spores. If nesting in corpses, destroy bodies first. Larva known to reanimate tissue.
Yeah.
And you got a reanimation juice.
So imagine one of them nesting in a
And this is the Mothrush image of it.
in a gabor.
And it just looks like a eagle.
You see the little circle on his back?
Yeah, but the hump.
Yeah.
On his back. Yeah.
Oh, each one of them little
talon things, like
circles,
I mean not talons.
Like
oh yeah. That's
those are the larvae.
Ew.
The phage larvae are inside of it.
Oh.
So if something touches them or like knocks them off,
yeah,
the little phage larvae are in there.
They just come out.
Yeah, the nostrils blow like bust. Yeah, and
the larvae come out.
Larvae come out.
And then what do they attack people?
They just sit there. They kind of like maggots.
Right.
But they can reanimate tissue. So if it's dead, so imagine one of them being in a berserker that's dead, and those things are coming off, and they just eating it, and then they start to reanimate.
Yeah.
The berserker.
Right. Yeah, that's pretty.
So now you got to fight an undead berserker.
That's wild, bro. That's wild. Yeah. So, but yeah. So really, you can't get away from the thing. That's why it's level 5.
Yeah. It ain't that many of them.
Oh, they limited like.
It's a failed experiment. They can't reproduce, so it's only like a few hundred of them. But
oh dang! But you can kill them though.
You can kill them.
Okay. So Christmas.
But if you kill them,
Mace the third, whatever.
Then you got to deal with the phage larva.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but the phage larva ain't really like.
No, if they get inside you,
like
they will kill you.
Right.
Over time.
But you don't zombify nothing like that. Even if they get inside of you, you just die.
You'll die over time. Because they'll just poison you from the inside, blood poison and stuff.
So that ain't no different than getting poison from the spores.
Exactly.
Yeah. Dang.
It's a slow, painful death with the
larvae just shoot out though. They ain't fast.
No, they're not fast.
Okay, I'm about to say this thing is like OP.
But you don't want them in your food supply or anything. That's the thing. They built them to leave them behind to get rid of the remnant.
Yeah.
They don't want the remnant fighting them, so of course we'll poison your food supply. We'll poison your water supply. We leave them around as they molt. They dropping these phage larvae and they dropping these rotten feathers and crap, rotten skin into the water supplies, into the food supply.
Right. Yeah, this really do be sounding like a dope.
Think of it as like a siege weapon with wings.
Video game idea. Ramesh was like, sheesh. Yeah. This world he got built out is wild, man. Like I think you still got the Discord or something right there. All right.
Yeah, I got the Discord. It's still in the works. It's up.
Okay,
so people can get into it. I still got to put a lot of stuff into it, but I mean, it'll be good for folks to get in there and just.
Right.
If you want to have somewhere to talk to me about it.
Right. Yeah.
You can either do that through the email or you can go to the Discord.
Yep. And
both of them will give all world.
Yeah. Or you can just hit us up if you need an email again, whatever, on DebatableAnime at outlook.com. But direct inquiries for this project, then giborworld at outlook.com. Mm-hmm. And really needing your help with this out there, y'all. So to get this thing going and pushing, because you got a lot of it already.
I got a lot of it. I got like 4. I have probably about 8 or 9 chapters finished, and I have like maybe 3 short stories that I'm going to end up releasing.
Okay.
That are done.
Yeah, so like it's a very extensive work of art that he got going on here. As you see, that image is just one of the many images that he has prepared for entries for bestiary entries and whatnot. So it's gonna be pretty big. He's a big Witcher fan, so if you're into Witcher, like that's kind of I think a large inspiration.
It was
for this world. So if you're into The Witcher, if you haven't played The Witcher or read The Witcher or seen The Witcher, like check it out. And you can get an idea on, but his world I think is a lot more. It's gonna be a lot because even with the books, they don't do a lot of they don't get into like the monster battles and stuff like that.
The Witcher,
yeah,
and it's a few monsters, but
but
you hear more about them with them going.
But the games is like it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. So I'm like, this right here is like it'll be like the way you got your book played out. I mean, I'll be telling people like, hey man, think of like Attack on Titan. Like it's dark fantasy. It's like a dark fantasy for sure, but it's definitely like an Attack on Titan meets the Witcher world for sure. So check it out. Ramesh said The Witcher's fire, but I gotta finish the show.
Yeah.
Which show you Which show we talking about?
Oh, we talking about
the anime? Talking about the Netflix, like.
If you haven't read the books, the show is fine.
The anime or the.
If you haven't read the books, if you ever read the books, you will hate the show. I love it. I love Henry Cavill.
Chris is just a hater. Chris loves to hate.
Yeah, I'm like somewhere in the middle with the show because I haven't read all the books. I've just listened to the Last Wish.
Mm-hmm.
I listened to that one on audio, and I was like, some of the stuff they did in the season. First season was pretty good to me.
First season was fine.
They spent more time with Yennefer than I would have liked. I was like, man, you can spend more time with Henry, man, with The Witcher or whatever. And I was like, but it wasn't bad to me.
No, it wasn't.
Second season was a little.
Second season was bad.
And then third season was like, I ain't really the biggest fan.
The second season was horrible, and the third season.
And I didn't even know a lot of the stuff that you were telling me. A lot of stuff they got wrong, but I was like, nah, that part didn't really hit to me. But I didn't know that the book was completely different at that point. Until you was telling me, but
I said, is it a good show?
Yeah, he said alive. He talking about alive.
Yeah, it's a good show.
Did they mess it up like Game of Thrones? I never read Game of Thrones.
I think they kind of did.
Oh, they mess it up like Game of Thrones.
If you care about the source material, you will not like it.
Nah, they could. You can't mess up anything like Game of Thrones. There's no such thing. Game of Thrones is the worst ending to anything.
If you have read the books from The Witcher, I'm telling you the truth, it is worse.
I'm telling you the truth.
If you watched until the very end of Game of Thrones,
yeah, I didn't.
There is no way. There is no way you fully invested into that many seasons of a show and you got destroyed in the last episode. To that magnitude, there is no.
I heard it was bad. I've been
let down by real life, and it ain't hurt me like Game of Thrones hurt me. Like that was like the worst.
The way Game of Thrones hurt you is the way The Witcher hurt me.
But that's what Chris. You say that about every show, just about like. There isn't that many shows that you don't feel that way about. So it's like I can't really take that at so much value because you literally hate every other thing we talk about.
Yeah. The only thing from the show that I know for a fact that I didn't like was how they did I can't remember the dude's name. They turned him into like a tree or something like that.
Oh, Esco.
Yeah, how they did Esco in the show verse. And I played the game, like The Witcher 3. That's the only reason it was new. And the game ain't even really portrayed on the books. But I just remember from what you had told me about. He was in the first. They mentioned him in like the first book.
Who Esco?
Yeah. The first book they mentioned him? Yeah, so they still mention some of the School of the Wolf. They mentioned
all of the School of the Wolf, which is in the first book.
Right, so yeah, that's why I was like, what in the world did they do to him? Like, they did him dirty. But, yeah, anyway, there was that. And then, two, of course, the race swapping thing is like...
trash.
Yeah, I was like, but it's Netflix. And, of course, that's DEI. They don't have to... But if they want their stuff to get pushed out, a lot of these streaming platforms now, because of their diversity, equity, and inclusion now, they get like a credit score basically. And then they have, in order for their shows to get pushed like that, they have to be diverse and checking off all the boxes, making sure that they are representing all of the underrepresented. When they do the race swaps and stuff like that, you know, or the gender swaps. It's like that kind of rubs me the wrong way even more. But when they do race swaps and gender swaps, you got to pretty much just take it for
to defend myself against Ty's accusation.
Oh no, it wasn't an accusation. It was a fact that I pointed out.
As I said,
Two very different things.
I said the show is fine if you don't know the source material. But they pissed on the source material. That's why I don't like it. But as a standalone show, it's fine.
Yeah, and the creator, she said, and I think that's why Henry ended up leaving, is because they were like...
They was pissing on the source material.
They weren't really... And I think more so, too, I think he was giving the recommendations, of course, according to the source material. And they were just kind of like poo-pooing it. Like, you know.
They claimed they were going to follow the source material, and then they did not.
I think that's what kind of probably upset him the most, you know, is that he probably thought he was going to be able to have more insight and power than he actually did with the show, and he didn't. So,
but of course, I went off on my tangent.
But I still want to see. I still want to see the fourth season. I want to see.
I'm gonna watch it.
Was it? Is it? It is.
It's the Hemsworth boy.
It is Liam Hemsworth.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So Liam Hemsworth is reprising the role of Geralt.
Jesus Christ.
I want to see what they're gonna. I want to see what they're gonna be like.
He would never be good as Henry Cavill.
He said, "Really gonna say?"
He would never be good as Henry Cavill.
Nah.
See, you looking for a reason to be mad now.
Yeah.
You gonna have to have any level of expectation for Liam in the realm of Henry Cavill is insane.
It's insane, bro.
And Liam's a great actor.
He is.
Yeah.
But he's not Henry Cavill.
Yeah. It's like it's like you trying to follow up what greatness has already
Just like the
displayed
new
before us.
Superman.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Like,
that
why
was,
would you do that?
that was bad. Like, yeah.
They did not give the fans what they asked for.
I know who asked for another Superman film anyway.
Nobody.
Other than Superman, like 2, like Man of Steel 2.
Give us Henry back. That was what we all asked for.
Like, I don't know nobody that was like, man, we don't want no Man of Steel
Just like
2.
The
We
Witcher.
want another Superman.
All of us that were fans because we read the source material and because we played the game.
All right.
And then you took that and said, screw all of y'all. We're going to do what we want to do. And all of us fans were saying, don't do that. Follow the source material. We want to see a live action of the source material.
Right.
And you said, screw you. So,
Nah.
fine.
Well, that's most anime.
Like, we did not ask for
They
this.
said they follow Boruto manga like they were supposed to. We'd have a very different opinion of it based off of the manga.
True that.
All right.
But I mean, Boruto is utter garbage.
Oh, that is that trash bag booty juice
I
too?
don't even want to give them a possibility of being okay.
Good
Yeah,
God.
'cause they say the manga is okay. This from what I heard.
Yeah, what they
but,
keep telling me.
yeah, I can't rock with it after Naruto ending. I'm just like, I'm all right. I'm good over here because I don't know. I just ain't been hearing.
When
good
them
things
jokes got
about
cell phones and they
Boruto.
said aliens, I was done.
When that dude got a sleeve with powers on it, I was through.
All right.
Oh,
But that's good. That's the word of good boy for you right there.
Yeah.
So if you got anything, any inquiries or whatever, hit us up. All right. I ain't even in this poll. Let me end this poll. Of course, we already know what the deal is what's gonna be with that poll, but
Yeah, everybody got sense.
everybody got sense. You know, you already knew what the deal was gonna be.
That's debatable.
It's debatable.
No, it's not.
You already know.
According to the poll, no, it's not.
Well, no. According to the poll, Goku and Vegeta are the only ones chosen.
No, I know. That was it. It ain't debatable.
Oh yeah. It's not debatable. All right, cool. Let's get into our infamous tier list for tonight, y'all. The most legendary anime rivalries. Get into that for tonight. All right, so switch this over real quick. Tonight.
NANI?!
Good girl. Stop. You want to play the whole
Right. All right, so let's look at this here.
Yeah, man, you always can go well with some sad violin, man.
So what?
Sad violin. Final Fantasy got some good soundtracks, man.
Final Fantasy has a OP soundtrack. Like that's why you still utilize
If you
them
don't know,
to this day.
hey, you better find out.
Final Fantasy like that. It's one of them games, man. It's just gonna stand the test of time.
Yeah.
I still haven't played Final Fantasy 16. I'm like way behind.
Say the last Final Fantasy I played all the way through was 12.
Deep. Why we even talking?
It's a good one.
It is good. Did you play 12 for real?
Oh, absolutely. That's the one we had to.
Oh no, I'm thinking about 15.
Yeah, I never played 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never played 15.
Dang, dude. Yeah, 15 was good. 15 was good. It was different, but it was good. All right, so of course, going through the tier list today, y'all, we talking about anime rivalries. Okay, so starting off with the let me go. Make sure I'm good with my tier list here. All right, starting off. So S tier tonight is gonna be God tier level. All right, beef. We got God tier level beef. Right. This is the type. This is the tier that has defined anime history. Right, and it's never gonna be top.
Okay.
Never gonna be top.
Okay.
All right, of course, A tier tonight is iconic showdowns. Iconic showdowns are rivalries everyone knows and respects. All right, B tier, peak energy. Peak energy. These are rivalries that always deliver. Got epic clashes. All right. Respect. Elite competitors, ranked C tonight. Elite competitors. Rivalry built on mutual respect and challenge. All right. Mutual respect and challenge.
Okay.
D tier. Let me move this over real quick. D tier tier tonight. Solid Smoke. All right. Solid Smoke. Right. It's got strong rivalries, but not quite era defining. E tier. Decent drama. Rivalry adds spice, but isn't really the core of the story. Right. They spicy, but they don't really add enough to the story to even really be top tier. F tier. One-sided beatdowns. That's pretty much self-explanatory, right?
Okay.
Got more bully than rival, right? But still entertaining, but just more bullying going on than an actual rivalry. G tier, mid beef. It's meh. we didn't ask for it, didn't really need it, to be honest.
It's like that. It's like that Luffy and Foxy type thing.
Oh God. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That would definitely go
That
there.
was for comedy. That was for comedy though.
That was definitely
like,
comedy.
You mean more like Luffy and Rob Lucci. I think that was a garbage little connection because Rob Lucci is like
It's a rivalry.
sit down somewhere. Yeah. If you want to go there.
It is one-sided though. It's like, come on, dude. Like, well, at first it wasn't. At first it wasn't. Now it's just an embarrassment. But at first it was not.
Right. It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, like like you said, sit down somewhere at this point. HT.
Luciano.
A rivalry I feel like a rivalry should be more like there is potential. Like after the first fight, there's no definitive who's greater. Like
Winner.
even the winner kind of lost. Like it's like he pulled it off, but he got drugged too.
Right. Okay, our H tier for the night is forced conflict. Writers pushed it, fans didn't buy it.
Okay.
And of course, as always, I tier, our trash bag, booty juice tier for the night. No stakes, no payoff. Nobody even cared about this rivalry here. All right, so those are our 10 tiers for tonight. And of course, we're gonna go and we're gonna give. I'm gonna give three. We got 3 swaps tonight.
I think we're gonna need about 4 or 5.
We got 3 swaps tonight. All right, we're gonna go through no stacks, 1 slot, 1 tier for each anime or each rivalry that we discussed tonight and pull up tonight. But at the end, once we tally it all up, we get 3 swaps at the end to decide where our tier list is gonna end up for tonight. All right, y'all good?
Yeah.
All right. Without further ado, let's get into it. First off, we're gonna start with a heavy hitter. Let's just start off with a heavy hitter tonight, y'all. Let's start with some heavy hitters.
Gonna pull up by this crowd.
All right. So our first rivalry on the list for tonight is a rivalry that stands the test of time. They actually just got on our poll and ranked top tier on our poll that we just finished.
Really though?
Oh yeah.
You gonna start off with the OG?
We starting off with the OGs. Goku versus Vegeta.
Put it at the top where it belongs.
Well, that sound like number 1 to me.
Yeah, put it at the top where it belongs. Just put it there. Leave it there. Don't touch it.
Don't touch it. Yeah. I mean, honestly, this is iconic. This is one of the most iconic rivalries in anime. It's pretty much about can't be debated. Can't be debated.
Nah, I don't think nobody beating it.
It pretty much done shaped shonen.
Yeah.
Like this rivalry.
Really?
It basically has shaped shonen.
He's supposed to be a one-trick pony and came back. And became a stallion.
Oh God. No, stallion. But it's respect though. It is respect. Like it's one of the most, and it's one of the most debated like bouts.
Oh yeah.
And one of the most debated rivalries. Like
they are a staple in anime now.
Goku versus Vegeta, right? Exactly. But you know, the only con really is like the Vegeta losses get repetitive over time. Like the fact that he's like always one step behind. It's like, yeah, Goku gonna level up, and then don't worry, Vegeta coming shortly. Vegeta's coming shortly behind him. We already know. Later. Yeah, we already know.
10 years later.
Yeah. And then the tension kind of gets reduced with the power scaling. Yeah. It kind of reduces some of the tension. And it's like, yeah. And then of course they get to the point where Vegeta's not an enemy anymore. It's
the influence. There you go.
Say what?
No, you said the influence.
Oh yeah, the influence across
influence.
the show, across the like shonen, the world of shonen is just like it's
Across
undeniable.
the anime verse in general.
Oh yeah, the anime verse in general, but it is shonen, so I just said shonen, but yeah, it has sent waves across the anime verse in general when we talk about rivalries, like because of course Vegeta went from a like cold-hearted villain to a family man.
Yeah.
So
to a family member.
Straight up,
Goku.
like he's the top tier villain in the Dragon Ball Z verse. To like me and Goku, we boys now.
Yeah.
Like so, still rivals, and they still keep that. Like you can't even debate that it's still a rivalry going on.
Oh yeah.
The principal always saying
because they push each other.
Yep.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So, it's not one of those rivalries that's dried up. Like okay, once he had his once the villain had his like his realization or whatever, and he switched it on over to playing for the hero squad. Now the rivalry ceased to exist. Yeah, you get that a lot, but it's like it's still a rivalry.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Dragon Ball has done that better than anybody else, I think.
Yeah, in my opinion, like they've done that very well.
If they've done anything better than anybody else, is the rivalry aspect. Keep it going.
Yeah, between Goku and Vegeta, specifically. So S tier, and I guess it's no debate. Anybody in the chat got anything else to say? Hey, because we locking them right here in God tier. I think we all in pretty much in agreement. Like,
yeah, I don't think that one will ever move. That's where it's gonna be.
All right,
I think that might be the only comfortable one we got tonight, because the rest of them gonna probably be like,
all right. And this God tier beef is like we said. This was the tier that it defines anime history, and it can't be topped. So
appreciate you giving us the easy one first.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I go easy.
I won't put in that one until I heard that one.
Exactly.
What if it wasn't on the list? Is it that nothing's going there?
That nothing's going there. Nothing goes there. No, the one that lives there is not here yet.
Just got a dud.
Yeah, it's just gonna be blank for the night. It's just gonna be open seat.
You're just gonna have two at Booty Juice to the end.
All right, let's get to our next anime for the night, y'all. I'm gonna be nice tonight, y'all. I'm gonna be nice tonight. I'm gonna be nice this wonderful Sunday evening.
I don't believe it.
I'm gonna be kind this wonderful Sunday evening. All right. So the next rivalry we have here is another one of the greatest anime, undoubtedly of all time, being that it is one of the big three as well.
He gonna say Bleach.
No, I ain't Bleach.
Okay.
I ain't Bleach.
One Piece.
Naruto.
Okay. I don't hate Naruto, y'all. Come on, I don't hate Naruto like Chris hate Bleach. I don't hate Naruto like Chris hate Bleach. I just don't. I'm just not a big fan when it comes to the big three. But Naruto versus Sasuke is a rivalry.
Yeah.
That has to be considered. If we're gonna talk about rivalries, we got to consider it. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of their bouts, but hey, it is a rivalry that's got to be considered, and the emotional depth that's there. I mean, is there.
It is.
It is there. Right, friends turn enemies. Then brothers in arms. Like that whole narrative.
Brothers without arms.
Oh, dang, that's cold. That's cold. Yeah. Right. That was pretty good. I'm late, but I give it to you. Couldn't hear it, but I gave it to you. All right, so what we thinking? Naruto versus Sasuke, y'all. Huge impact on the story, character arcs, like that. It's right. Sasuke retrieval.
I feel like Kakashi and Obito's was better, so I would put them at like a 5.
Yeah. And people like that.
Were they ever really friends though?
Who? Naruto and Sasuke?
You really say, were they ever really friends though?
I just think it was a love fest for Naruto, to be honest with you. Like after Sasuke retrieval, are we going to get Sasuke? He ain't really care. That's why I don't really like how it ended. The Talk No Jutsu basically still.
See, but that's the thing though, because it's like Sasuke wanted to be the person that didn't show emotion and didn't care, but he cared about Naruto and them, and he cared about the village, or he wouldn't have been the one to step up and hold him down when Naruto wasn't
there. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I mean, in the end, it's like, dude, you about to destroy the whole world, and then Naruto still come in with the Talk No Jutsu and to save the day.
it's the failure of the edgelord thing, man.
But it's still, regardless of the of how I didn't like that last battle, like I despise that last face off they had. But
Yeah, that was trash.
Where despite that, the rivalry still was.
I mean, it's a legit rivalry.
Yeah. Whether we
like it or not, it's a legit rivalry.
Yeah, whether we argue their friendship or whether we argue their as far as whether they were actual enemies or whatever, it doesn't really matter because they were a rivalry, in the anime verse. They gotta be considered, right? So, and of course,
where do I want to put it? Let's see.
Like you said, we talk about, of course, like you said, Ty. His motivations were like inconsistent. Sasuke, like, because for him
you couldn't expect him to be consistent though.
It was more about revenge than anything. So it's like once he wasn't so solely focused on that.
Yeah, what he
his mindset shifted.
Right.
True. He was damaged.
Right.
Mentally.
Oh, for sure.
For sure. So what we thinking, y'all? Like we still got plenty of room left. We got iconic showdowns, peak energy, elite competitors.
That's a chat.
What y'all think, chat? Where y'all think?
I put them in like a 5 or 6. I don't feel like they should be that high, but I don't think they're at the bottom either.
Hey, I'm gonna let y'all see these tiers. And if you got a question about the tier, just let us know.
I mean, solid smoke.
We still got A through I.
Put them down.
Still got A through I, y'all. So let us know. You think it's solid smoke? And what you say, Ty?
I said about halfway.
I was in the middle mark, so that's still gonna be like solid smoke around that solid smoke area. And solid smoke is like it's a strong rivalry, but not quite era defining, right?
But some people,
some people, Sasuke,
maybe
Naruto
people that were like younger than us might put them higher than we would put them.
Right.
I would say it wasn't like, but it wasn't like it didn't like change the trajectory of anime.
Right. Yeah. I don't.
It was a great fight within anime, but it won't like no real needle push. Right. Like it was the fight everybody expected, but I feel like for the OG, it won't underwhelming, but it wasn't like, oh, I knew it was gonna be like that. It was just okay.
Yeah.
Eurovision said solid smoke.
Solid smoke, yeah.
So we all in agreement, I think.
Yeah, so somewhere halfway, somewhere in the middle. All right, we'll move down the middle.
Yeah, they get respect.
You got respect. Yeah, it got respect. It definitely got respect.
Right.
Because it's Naruto, you get respect.
Yeah.
Right. Just your name alone gets you at least halfway up the pole.
It is part of the big 3. So
right.
They were there for a reason.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. All right, so let's go down.
Maybe it was just better in the manga.
All right. Maybe it was just better in the manga.
Yeah, because your imagination did the illustrating in.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You took the still shots and made it what you wanted it in your mind.
All right, since we already in the big 3 era, let's talk about One Piece, y'all. Y'all probably gonna be like, what? Luffy versus Blackbeard. Luffy versus Blackbeard. What we think?
That one doesn't matter to me. Like it's irrelevant.
It's irrelevant.
I don't know.
Because it's potential there, but it's potential, right?
What's that?
What's
that?
Dude.
I don't know. I don't. I don't.
It ain't nothing to cover your ears about.
Huh?
It really ain't nothing to cover your ears about.
Huh?
It's literally nothing.
What you say?
Trust me, it ain't.
Chris is in Dressrosa, so that's why he said it. But like literally, it's potential, but it's more potential than payoff because it ain't nothing there.
It's safe.
It's literally nothing there.
All right.
So this is just gonna be like a rank.
Okay.
Because you know Blackbeard, don't you?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know Blackbeard.
Yeah.
That's all. That's it.
Okay. I thought it was some stuff that was gonna come out, and I'm like, oh my god, what happened?
It ain't. It really ain't nothing.
I flipped the table over.
But the thing is, the fact that they are pretty much complete opposites of one another. You know, you got the embodiment of freedom.
He said bottom half of the list. Right. You hear me say bottom half of the list.
Right. Because you talking about like you got the embodiment of freedom versus the embodiment of chaos. Like, cause Luffy is, and you can say, hey,
are they that different?
The only
the embodiment of freedom and the embodiment of chaos, are they really that different?
Not. It doesn't have to be, but the way that Luffy chooses to use his freedom. Like
Yeah.
it's to help people, to save people,
Yeah.
to fight for his friends. Like versus Blackbeard, who is you can call it free, but I just think because he is so chaotic. I think he is bound by that chaos. And then his devil fruit pretty much shows you exactly what it's like a dark hole of nothingness. And that's pretty much what he is. And I think that's probably why we still haven't gotten anything about like with that rivalry. But you got two people that still have similar goals, and that's why you can consider that a rivalry, but the payoff just isn't there yet.
Understood.
Which is why I agree that it should probably go on the bottom half of the list. So what y'all thinking? So we got bottom half of the list, of course, the Trash Bag Booty tier. We got tier, forced conflict.
They ain't no conflict. No,
Forced conflict. Writers push it, fans didn't buy it. Mid beef. Man, we didn't need this rivalry, to be honest. Of course, one-sided beatdowns, more bully than rivalry, which definitely wouldn't go there. Decent drama, rivalry adds spice, but isn't the core of the story.
That's probably exactly where it fit.
Yeah.
I don't know though. I'm not far enough to make a decision.
It's really nothing, man. Yeah, I would. To be honest, you could probably go into H because there's just nothing there.
Right.
There's nothing there.
Forced conflict.
And I'm just saying that to because when you think about it, we know that something it's gonna happen. Something gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you ain't really giving us nothing.
But that's what I say, ain't nothing to go off of.
So
because
even
they both got goals in mind that they're headed towards,
right, and they
got
clashing.
nothing to do with each other right now. So
exactly, and I
how
thought
could that even be considered? It may end up being, but for right now, no, not at all.
And I
would put them as close to the dumpster as possible. But I know it's something worse than that.
Right.
Than that potential rivalry. There's something definitely worse than that on this list.
Oh yeah. It's gotta be.
Yeah, you put it in mid.
Yeah, y'all want to go G mid beef then?
We'll put it.
Man, we didn't really need this rivalry because and I still blame. I'm like,
don't need this rivalry right now.
Right now, exactly. Because I blame Blackbeard for Ace. I blame Blackbeard for a lot of stuff. So I'm like, why?
Oh, yeah, I blame him for just about everything. It's just I don't feel like even that, like the beef ain't solidified.
Right.
Like there is no beef.
Right. Present. Right. Exactly.
As of right now, so it's like, how could I say, oh yeah, that's one of them ones right there? Not at all.
All right. Yeah. Appreciate that. Well, make sure we gonna rank them G, which is mid beef. So it's like, man, we didn't really need a rivalry, to be honest. So let's move on to our next rivalry on the list. That was pretty good one. Next rivalry on the list. We got a lot of old school anime over here, y'all. Got a lot of OG anime. Sticking with the OG anime, one of the greatest psychological mystery thrillers of all time. Death Note. And this is the great rivalry. Light versus L.
Light versus
L. It's a pure psychological chess match. So what are we thinking? All right.
Yeah, that's what I was just ready to say. That's
All right. And this one more so than the whole Blackbeard Luffy thing. They are two opposite characters with opposite ideologies.
Oh yeah.
For sure. Like, so this is a good rivalry. All right. And it really kind of, this is another one I think kind of helped define rivalries in anime, or just the concept of rivalries.
In their realm, I mean, I would put it at C.
Is it in their realm? Let me go back down just so you can see the other ones. We say in their realm, C, elite competitors.
Yeah.
Okay, elite competitors. What y'all think?
I mean, I ain't got no problem with that.
Yeah.
Like, cause they
rivalry built on mutual respect
really
and challenge.
Yeah, I put it C.
Yeah. Elite competitors rivalries built on rivalries that are pretty much built on mutual respect and challenge, and you could tell they respected each other. Like, they even knowing like what they were, it was like, respect. Even when L bit it was like, he got me.
Yep.
He got me. He had to respect it. So
Yeah, he checkmated, man.
Yeah, so I think C is fair. Yeah, I think C is fair. And the only gripe that I had with that rivalry is that, you know, and some people were like, okay, it was slow paced, but it's the whole anime. It's not like a fast paced type
It's
anime
not a battle
anyway.
anime.
Right.
It's a mental thing, so you gotta know what you're getting.
Thought provoking.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. But then after, the only thing about it, I think the rivalry with I was enjoying it. I think it ended too early, to be honest, because then you got N and N.
Oh, it was definitely a room where they could have made it. They could have stretched it out.
Oh
more.
yeah.
Yeah, because when
Absolutely.
Nello and Mir N and them came in, it was just like it wasn't the same.
No.
Yeah, to me it kind of fell off. It like took a nosedive. Which I mean, he was still witty and stuff like that, N and Mello, but I just don't think them carrying the torch really did it for that. And for
it was too
Death Note.
It was too good to start with. L and Light was too.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they did too good of a job, and then you had this other team come in. It's like,
Yeah, and it's like, no, it ain't the same.
one, you need multiples of you to daggone
Right, to do what
one guy was doing.
Like, L was
son.
L was a weird genius.
Absolutely.
All right, so we'll stick it with C. If chat y'all ain't got no
Oh
no
wow.
gripes.
Here we say he heard the manga ended after L died,
You know what?
so they pulled a.
That's
They
a
pulled
good
the Game
point.
of
I
Thrones.
think I
They
feel
pulled
like
the
I
Game of
remember hearing
Thrones.
that too, man. Yeah,
They pulled the Game of Thrones.
right. I never read the manga, but that's a good point. If that's the case, then it's like, what are y'all doing?
You should follow
they
the
were
social
like, oh, did y'all see how much? Like,
tip. We was making. Let's make some more money.
Let's keep it going. You know? It was like, where did these other characters come from? But yeah, that's I think they should have definitely.
It was a
left
money
right
grab.
there. That was like Naruto with the pain art. End it. Just leave it alone. It's good right here where it's at. You can say that, bleach out the eyes and like.
Yeah, a whole lot of people say that.
It could have been fine, you know, right? Because the Fullbringer art was just kind of like. I didn't hate it, but it was just still it was a drop, a big drop before you get the 1,000-Year Blood War. Then we had to wait so long to get it. It's like, but yeah.
For the Kingdom Hearts out there too.
The Kingdom Hearts. All right, so yeah, we're gonna rank them and see elite competitors. All right, elite competitors. The rivalry was built on mutual respect and challenge. Definitely fits in this category.
Yeah.
Not bad. Death Note, not bad.
There's no way to made a nice little appearance there.
All right, not bad at all. All right, let's go with the new gen. We've been giving the old gen a lot of love. Let's go with new gen.
Ain't no new gen.
Let's go with the new gen rivalry.
Gen ain't got no rivalries.
The loudest protagonist in the new gen anime.
Oh God.
Asta.
Exactly.
Oh,
Asta versus Black Clover.
You know?
Asta versus Now it's a classic underdog versus prodigy setup.
Okay. I mean,
You know,
I like it because of what Asta becomes later on. Like if you up on it, like if you watch it at all,
Yeah.
you know it's like it was a landslide to start out with, kind of like Sasuke and Naruto.
oh yeah, because like you
Of course,
said, underdog versus prodigy.
Yeah.
Was already like that from the beginning. And then it's like
Right.
it's that mutual respect type of rivalry. Like it's not like they hate each
Because
other.
they make it known it ain't no beef. It's just I want to be greater than you. I want to surpass you. It ain't like I'll murder you to get your spot.
Right, and it's the same. It's the same anime trope. They like we just like, hey, you become rivals when you got the same goal and it's only one spot.
on one spot.
Like King of the Pirates, right? Hokage, right?
Yep.
Like with them, it's the Magic King
They push you past your limit.
or whatever. So it's like,
And you start off with Asta, and then you end up with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Asta Schwarzenegger. Yeah, it's like he woke up for real. Like both little time skips that he woke up.
Him and Tanjiro, I think, had to like them jokers.
Yeah, Tanjiro did woke up too.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
But that's the only thing about rivalries like this though, is like it's not a lot of drama since they basically like friends.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. It's like it's not really any drama there. So if you like a lot of drama in your rivalries, then this ain't gonna be it, right? So the stakes don't really seem as high because it's like, yeah, we just doing this for it's just for fun.
just for fun, yeah.
Like, ultimately, it's like it's kind of like for fun. We never gonna like kill each other, like fight each other to the death, really. Even though be like trying to be cold hearted at times, and that's just his demeanor. But you know that even if they got in a brawl, it would just be kind of like for fun. It starts off as Vegeta and Goku as they are.
Yeah.
You know.
But Vegeta and Goku, I think they still would kill each other.
They're saying pride.
They're saying pride.
I don't think they could kill each other.
I think they would. If they could, they would. Because they're like, we'll just get Dragon Balls and wish you back. But I'm going to kill you.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think they'll kill each other. I think they're saying Monkey Pride to come in and they kill each other.
Monkey pride. But then like Goku was like, who he? I don't think he would kill Vegeta.
He said, I can't put it, oh yeah, you remember you said he can't put it over L and Light or Naruto and Sasuke, but still a good rival.
Yeah.
And I'm in agreement with that.
I agree. Yeah, because so we already know we got to drop to the bottom half of this.
Why did I try to scroll up on the tier list?
Because you been seeing it scrolling the whole time.
I tried to scroll up on that joke.
You could, if you had another device, you can just go to this tier
list
and specifically and look at it like that. But what are you trying to see? I can pull it
I
up for
was
you.
just looking at all the lists because it was stuck down. I was trying to see past Sasuke and Naruto because it was right on.
Okay, I'm at the bottom now, so you should be able to see it in a few.
Okay, I can see it.
Yeah, so we got so we're not gonna rank it over Light and L, nor we're gonna rank it over Sasuke and Naruto. So we got to look at either E tier, F tier, H tier, and I tier. That's what we got available for the slots for Asta and Yuno. So we're looking at
Maybe
decent drama,
yeah.
rivalry. The rivalry adds spice, but isn't the core of the story. But this is kind of
though.
It's not core, but it plays into the core because both of them trying to be the Wizard King. So
it's the catalyst that pushes them both forward.
Right. Yeah. One side of beat down, that definitely ain't the case.
No.
Then the only thing you got left is
Trash.
forced conflict. Writers pushed it, but fans didn't buy it, and then trash. So
E is the only thing that's
that can even, unless you're gonna go unless you're gonna go A or B tier. Iconic showdowns, rivalries, everyone knows and respects.
We got more left.
Right.
Put it at E.
Always deliver epic clashing growth. So we're gonna go E. But you get 3 swaps, y'all. So you just know you get 3 swaps. So we're gonna go E.
It's where it's going.
Tier, E tier, decent drama. Like I said, this is the tier that rivalry that adds spice, but isn't the core of the story. It may not fit well there, but we get 3 swaps. So let's move on to our next anime. Next rivalry here. Okay. All right. So our next anime is still another old gen, but it's been revamped to be a newer gen. Like when this revamped back in like 2017, like all the like gen alphas and different things like that, they were jumping on like, oh my god, have you seen Hunter x Hunter?
Back in like
we about to rank Gon and Killua's rivalry right now. Gon versus Killua from Hunter x Hunter. All right. What we thinking? Chat? What we thinking? Gon versus Killua.
I think Gon should have kept fishing.
So we still got A tier, Iconic Showdown, B tier, Peak Energy, F tier, one-sided beatdowns, H tier, forced
Gon
conflict,
was definitely stronger than Killua, but Killua was way more of a prodigy, like a natural.
Right. It's another one of them Asta Yuno situations.
Natural assassin.
Yeah. And then it's a friendly rivalry as well. So it's not like they may have started off a little different, but they ain't trying to kill each other, right? So and it like Killua's development gets pushed obviously through this rivalry, right? So because of his family, like his assassin background and whatnot, obviously it still pushes him in his development because he got somebody to compete with, like, even though they ain't killing each other, but I can't even say that because Gon
crash out Gon over there.
Right, he like, I thought I was the assassin. Killua was like, what? So, but anyway, it still makes for wholesome competitive energy between them two. So it's still technically a rivalry, but it's just another one of those friendship type rivalries. So, even though there's not much direct clashing, since they so close or whatever. So, it kind of, in my opinion, it kind of gets overshadowed.
Yeah.
Like their whole rivalry gets overshadowed. But I don't know what y'all think.
I mean, it didn't really seem like much of it was like it's like we're best friends. It's a competition, but it ain't necessarily a rivalry.
Right.
It's more like friendly competition in their case, because there was only one point when Killua first met Gon where he was kind of like jealous in a way of Gon's ability. But outside of that, it's like he leveled up on his own, like getting the God speed and all that stuff. Like none of that. Like Gon ain't got nothing like that other than them invalid crash outs and stuff he had.
Yeah. So and it's that's why it's kind of, I think it's hard to look at it as a rivalry. Because of that friendship aspect, but nonetheless, it still is. You know, again, they push one another. And
I
then
guess
too,
could be legitimately seen as a rivalry though. They don't have to be enemies.
Yeah, they don't have to be enemies. That's the thing. That's like we was just talking about Austin. You know, it's similar to that. So,
but I think on this tier list is gonna go down at their bottom half down there.
Oh, for sure. It definitely now top tier rivalry. Not even close because. Like you said, it ain't enough going on in the rivalry.
In the rivalry, right.
So like, make it like just the end all be all.
Yeah. So what y'all thinking? Y'all thinking? So we
Just
got F, H.
You might can go ahead and throw it in that booty juice tip.
We can put it right next to it because I feel like it's gonna be one way worse.
So either H or I. You know, we got forced conflict. Riders pushed it, the fans didn't buy it, or of course, trash bad booty juice here. No stakes, no payoff, nobody cared. Go H.
We can go H because I feel like there's one more that's gonna be ready for the trash.
I'm down with that right there.
All right, go on. And remember, we got three swaps. So
3 swaps, yeah.
We going H tier. All right. All right, push the fans didn't buy it.
I'm pretty straight where we at right now though.
Y'all good?
Yeah.
Hey. See, I give y'all 3 spots on the night y'all don't need it.
Yeah, Mishi said forced conflict.
Forced conflict. Yeah. Appreciate it, Mishi. We all like-minded. We all like-minded over here. Mishi.
Yeah, because you almost can't even say it's a conflict.
Yeah, exactly.
But all of them should be convicts.
Right. Murderers. Murderers! All right. Let's moving back to one of the better of the old school OG and anime. Gotta bring, since we were talking about, we done brought the big 3 up in here, so let's get the last party of big 3 into the conversation with Bleach. We're gonna be talking about a rivalry between Ichigo and Uryu. Shinigami versus Quincy. And with this one, I think this is another one of those. It's like you get lore, obviously, because you got 2 different races. All right, so you got conflict between their races, of course. So of course they both got competitive personalities, right? But it's still one of those where it's like your rivalry really won't that long. As far as enemies, you really want enemies long at all, and then the teamwork aspect comes in. So it's another one of those still. One of those situations where it's like we buddy, right? It was definitely never nothing close to a Vegeta, Goku. I pick you up in my grade 8 form and squeeze it so hard to make you squeal like
Yeah.
And then we still become friends.
I never really
it won't like that.
Wipe you out the face of the earth.
Right, it won't really never that deep, right? So really the rivalry.
Yeah, he's going who?
Uryu, the Quincy.
Uryu.
Yeah, Uryu. Yeah, the Quincy. So I said that
sound like Dookie Doo.
Oh, that's a rivalry.
And
yeah,
booted you.
Oh man, I can't.
And I have no tears.
I ain't gonna give you what you want. I ain't gonna give you what you want.
I know you want, but it had to be said.
Yeah, I think honestly, like a Grimmjow, Ichigo rivalry is a better rivalry in my opinion, because you don't got, because with Uryu and Ichigo, it really ain't consistent, right? Because that it's
more of a bickering fest. Yeah, ain't really no rivalry.
Yeah, it kind of gets sidelined. That whole rivalry gets sidelined. Now, 1,000-Year Blood War, Uryu, it ain't no sideline in Uryu. He pretty much he front and center stage in 1,000-Year Blood War, and it's
Really?
a rivalry, and that's probably why it's like I understand. I still like the Grimmjow rivalry better because I just like Grimmjow as a character better. But the fact
And it lasted long.
yeah, and it even goes into Thousand Year Blood War, but it's not as relevant in Thousand Year Blood War as because obviously once you I ain't because you tired watching now or whatever, but once you get into Thousand Year Blood War, it's a lot about the Quincy's that come into play. So the rivalry really gets it makes this more relevant. Ichigo versus Uryu, it makes it a lot more relevant. As you can see from the little thumbnail picture up there, it makes it a little bit more relevant. But he definitely underutilized compared to Ichigo in the original like Bleach, in the OG Bleach. But Thousand Year Blood War, he definitely show up. But anyway, so we don't got too many more spaces left. You got A, B, F, and I. A, B, F, and I tiers. Help us out, chat. What we gonna do?
I'll say B or F.
I say
B, F.
I say.
So I already know what you say. I already know what you say.
Feel like them comments I used to.
You say it ain't no stakes, ain't no payoff. You say nobody cares. Which I ain't gonna hate because we ain't talking about Bleach. We just talking about the rivalry between two people that don't have the best rivalry. But let's I don't want to do that to Bleach like that. So let's look at F tier. I said F tier. We looking at he said which is one-sided beatdown, which is like honestly. Because I know more, I can't call it a one-sided beatdown. But just the original Bleach, like Ichigo with curb stomp Uryu for the majority of that series. And of course, you get
that's what I'm talking about. Uramichi said it best.
All right, we got chat in the room. Okay.
Now you got 3 swaps. It ain't got to stay there, but as long as it go there for a little while, I'll be satisfied.
Okay, hot trash. Yeah, all right. Trash bad booty juice tier. No stakes, no payoff. Nobody cared. And then of course, I'll just read this one. Ty said B. We got peak energy. That's always deliver epic classes and growth. And I don't even agree with that one. So because again, it's not one of those. Again, Grimmjow and Ichigo definitely always delivered. Thousand Year Blood War between him and Uryu, thereabouts. I think that delivered, but you didn't have a lot of that in the OG Bleach. So to say it always delivered, I can call it peak energy between them two as far as that. And because I think the lore behind it with the Quincy's versus the Shinigami, the Soul Reapers, that aspect in and of itself is it makes it like potential. It gives it potential for a top tier, like rivalry. But I just think they underutilized Uryu in the original. All right, so we're gonna I'll throw him down there. I'll give you what you want for a little while, but
he said for a little while, but
you know what you want for a little while. Until we finish this list, and we'll see. We got 3 left. You thank Uramichi. Thank Uramichi. Thank him. You gotta thank him because I wasn't gonna do that. Let the chat y'all there.
I appreciate that Uramichi. See, Uramichi like he be with me half the time. I'm with it.
It's a dangerous place to be. He don't know you like I do. It's a dangerous place to be.
Hey, it might be.
We're gonna be cosplaying Ivankar together at the next con. The hormone fruit.
Oh snap!
All right.
Doing
Okay.
that death wink, man.
Doing the death wink. Oh my god. We talking about buns and death wing, and that's not a good combo.
Oh god.
Going into some dark places, I'm telling you. Rocking with Chris Hayes.
With that Pikachu ornament.
I don't know why that short is doing so well on IG.
Oh, you know why? There's a lot of bunkers in this world.
Yeah, I can't even. Yeah.
Oh, it's just a shocking thing.
It was shocking.
But they said they got it from Goodwill. Why is that at the Goodwill?
Yeah.
And now why is it at your house?
Yeah, check out our IG. And just it's like maybe 3 videos, maybe 4 or 5 videos in on our IG. It's like you'll see Pikachu. I think the header is gonna say like bootleg Pikachu. It's on our YouTube channel as well.
I said it ain't Pikachu, it's Freakachu.
Yes. So you know what we're talking about. It's kind of disturbing. It's yeah. Anyway, let's move on to our next anime so we can get Ichigo out of this trash.
No, he's at home. He's there. Don't
No.
know where he is.
No. All right. Bleach hate, man. The bleach hate is real. You know you gotta be doing something right when you get that much hate. All right, so we almost finished it here. All right, so this is already I think this is gonna be a good one. So Eren versus Reiner from Attack on Titan. Got to bring AOT into the conversation.
I was gonna say that one too.
Yeah, I mean it's a rivalry. It's a rivalry.
I mean, does he really compare to Eren?
I completely gets cursed on how many different occasions?
Now, was it one-sided?
He often gets overpowered quickly. It didn't start off.
It didn't start off like that.
Rivalry, but it was.
Now, Eren had problems with him like
up front
through the first 2 seasons.
Up front, but he
after that though, every time,
it quickly the tides quickly turned.
Oh yeah, and it never went back.
Yeah,
it never went back.
I mean, even in most of their encounters, it's like what Runner he get like a hit, like one hit in it or something, and then Eren just
break one of his bones,
curve stomp the rest of the fight.
Once he found out how to get out of his grapples, it was it.
Right. I just think once the whole betrayal thing went, that's kind of why I think they are similar because of the whole betrayal deal. With they can kind of relate in that sense. But
Reiner was broken.
Yeah,
Reiner was broken.
I think he became even more broken.
Yeah, his mental was shot.
Yeah, right.
He was like a sleeper agent to his own self. He didn't know what was going on.
He didn't know it was real. Like
he didn't know where he was. He would go into Soldier Boy at the wrong time. Like he was twisted.
Oh, Soldier Mode. I think he said he'd go into Soldier Boy. I was like, huh?
No.
I was like, what Soldier Boy got to do with this?
Soldier Mode, man. Come on, y'all.
I was like, all I can see is the Attack Titan doing.
You.
I was like, nah, we don't need that. But yeah, it does get lost into like in the whole larger dynamic of AOT and all the conflicts that goes on in their world, in the world of AOT. I think this rivalry does get overshadowed.
But they had some good fights though. They had good fights.
Yeah, that's why I put it on the list because it's like they had good fights, but he be getting curved off.
And there was a few times he almost had, but
I wouldn't say a few times, but
okay, 1 or 2.
Yeah.
And the last time it was like I just gotta hold him here, and he couldn't do that. He tried. I was like, come on, Ryan, come on. If you do this, it's gonna be bad for everybody. But I just wanted. I felt bad for him because he was so mentally broken.
Yeah, man. Eren was mentally broken too, but
yeah,
I mean, Ron, he just couldn't do it.
He couldn't.
He couldn't handle Eren.
The Eren started just curve stomping that
Curve stomping the Joker. It's just the symbolism behind it. To me.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that they like the same. They pretty much experience the same tragedy. So I just think that is what kind of creates their rivalry and why they. And I think they did that. That's why they made them clash so much because Eren don't really. He ain't facing off with
none of the other Titans
like that as much as he did with Reiner.
He fought Reiner at least
him and the Armor Battalion fought
5 times,
right? Like maybe 4 or 5 times.
4 or 5 times
throughout the series. So I'm like, it's a rivalry nonetheless. So
and they always had time to fight each other.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they set aside slotted time for them to fight for sure. So we got A, B, and F right now. So we got let's see. We got A, B, and F right now. So iconic showdowns, rivalries, everyone knows and respects. Of course, B tier is peak energy, which is always delivered, epic clashes and growth. And of course, you got F tier.
But most of Eren's growth in his abilities came from him fighting Reiner.
I mean, yeah, they can be argued, I guess, yeah. Because, I mean, other than that, if you're just talking about his battles, then yeah, because, I mean, what other battles was he really having?
Yeah. His fights with Reiner always forced him to evolve to another one of his abilities.
Yeah, he didn't really fight the Colossal Titan like that. I mean,
nah.
All you do cause Titan fall on him one time. I mean, but other than that, they
But what
really
other what other one would he fight? 'Cause they about.
Yeah, they even. I mean, other than Annie, like the.
And she was
Yeah.
crystallized.
Yeah, so they had like one fight. So.
Yeah, they had like one fight. Yeah.
Yeah, other than that, Quark
She
Titan.
would have been the one to beat him now.
Oh yeah, she would have whooped. Yeah, she would have whooped. She was too fast.
As she did. He couldn't handle her.
Yeah, her skill level was too high.
All right,
Just
he
combat.
definitely had to get.
She had combat IQ though.
Yeah,
That's
oh, yeah.
what-
Yeah, if it was just 1-on-1, it would got cursed on. But she, of course, when she was around, Levi was
You remember she said F.
one-sided beatdown. That's fair.
It did become that. Yeah.
It became that more
fair.
bully than rival.
Yeah.
But still entertaining.
Oh yeah.
It was still entertaining.
Oh yeah, it was still entertaining. I watched their fights over and over again.
Yeah, yeah.
But they were good fights.
What you think, Ty? Like you?
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah. And that's the thing about this tier list here. We ain't saying that the anime is like F tier or D tier.
Nah,
And Bleach definitely ain't I tier.
Attack on Titan is one of the greatest.
I don't care what nobody say.
Ain't no bottom.
Bleach is not trash bad bougie too.
It's debatable.
I don't care what nobody say. It's debatable. Had to stand up on that one, but it's the rivalries that we're ranking. So in that respective verse. So we got two more anime here, y'all. So and then we'll do our 3 swaps.
And they're gonna automatically be in the top.
They're gonna automatically be at the top.
Whatever they are.
No matter what they are. All right, so let's do it. And we actually talked about this one right here.
Oh God.
During the beginning of the show.
Ashton on.
God no.
Ashton Gary, man.
Not Ashton Gary. We ain't talking about no Ashton
Man, that's
Gary.
iconic though. What you mean?
God. No, it is. Ashton Gary, I know Ashton Gary. All right, so this one can become a new gen top tier rivalry in people in the younger generation's minds. My Hero Academia. Deku versus Bakugo.
I think we found our swap for the booty juice.
I put that at B because I feel like no matter what Bakugo did, Deku without really wanting to even be a rival, he kind of fed into it a little bit to a certain extent, and it helped him elevate.
Yeah, for sure. And
he was pretty much just a sidewalk for Bakugo to walk on.
Exactly.
Up until that point, until he started had some type of self confidence in the actual ability.
Right.
Even though he knew he definitely should have gave it to a million.
Yeah, right. He should have gave it to me. I think Bakugo would have been a good candidate as well. But it definitely.
Now Bakugo too reckless though.
But that's
I feel like he's too offense minded.
Yeah, offense. But he is a tactical genius though. He is a tactical genius, and if he learns to control his emotions, which you can see him doing throughout, and that's why they chose him, I think, too, battle with Togo Shigaraki in the last arc, because you can see his leadership skills progressing. He's still Bakugo, obviously, but so he still has that anger and things like that. But he has definitely learned how to put it keep it under control. And even the fact that the battle, which I can't stand the battle that they had, like the street brawl that they had once, Bakugo found out about him and All Might and all that stuff. But it did still show a level of growth for Bakugo, for him to never out that secret. Like, he still kept it under tone. Like, you would think that somebody him would be like, no, he ain't even.
To him, he looked at it more like
that for real.
I can't call him out because then it makes me look like I'm not as great as I am.
Right, makes me look weak. Like, no, and I'm gonna beat you, knowing that you ain't like that for real.
Right.
I'm still gonna surpass you, and when I surpass you, that means I surpass the hero of justice, like All Might himself. So he took it as another challenge. So I'm not too mad at their rivalry. Like I said, it went from straight up bullying to rivalry to a brotherhood. So it's just one of those. Still ends up as one of those brotherhood things. Like it resembles it's still Vegeta, even the Vegeta and Goku. Even though it was never like we were enemies, but like you said, Ty, like it started off like he was such a bully to him. He basically was
I'm an arrogant prick.
Right. I'm basically an enemy to you right now. But then it becomes a brotherhood, but it's still rivalry aspects in the brotherhood.
It comes through his character development, just like Vegeta and Goku's comes from Vegeta's character development.
Yeah, because they basically are the new versions of they the next gen versions of All Might and Endeavor.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
Endeavor's a horrible father.
Endeavor's a horrible father. He tried to make up for it though.
He's a horrible father. He probably worse than Goku.
Who that?
Endeavor.
Oh yeah, people just accuse Goku of neglect. No, this dude,
Goku's negligent.
Yeah, nah.
Endeavor,
he harmed
Goku.
me.
he harmed his son.
Goku's not a bad dad.
Like he basically he was just breeding just for trying to create a specific hero set. So he was like, I don't really love you.
Goku is, let's play hide and seek. I put you in the dry and leave you and forget you in there. That's Goku. He didn't do it on purpose.
Yeah, he ain't. Yeah. His accusations aren't intentional. Like
He just negligent.
no, yeah, you.
Endeavor did it on purpose.
Endeavor was like, yeah, and he admitted. That's the thing.
Oh yeah,
That's why
I put you in there and turned it on high heat because I felt like it.
Yeah, because I thought it was gonna bring you to the next level.
Yeah.
And if it does, if you don't succeed, through
You won't strong
you
enough.
weak.
Exactly. It's your fault. You didn't get out of the
He was
dry
such a
time.
bad. I guess he was a bad husband and father because of like his actual actions.
You remember you said Endeavor got his regrets. Stall him out.
No, I say he come back around. Like he come back around.
He finally came in there and turned the dry off.
I mean, this mug gave his wife PTSD. Like he
At least
was
he just gave her PTSD and didn't give her any.
he might have.
Ah,
It was
maybe.
so bad, bruh. He like his mama loved her sons, but she looked at him and was like, "You look like your daddy."
I'll beat you to death.
Indirectly harming the son through his wife because he traumatized her so bad. I'm like, yeah, this dude messed up. he messed up.
He got a strong son though.
But but Bakugo, he does show those traits. So, but that's the thing. That's what gives, in my mind, that's what gives him hope. Because Endeavor becomes the #1 hero once I might get out of the way, and
Yeah.
and you got super something god Dynamite, whatever his name, his
Yeah.
hero name is, Bakugo coming in showing the same traits as Endeavor. So it's like there's hope for you. There is
Yeah.
hope for you. But anyway, their rivalry is still
He said Joe Jackson syndrome.
you got A and B. So what'd you say, Ty? A or B? This is all the options.
I
He
would
said
say
B.
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 With the options we got left, I put them at B.
Okay, yeah, okay. So you got iconic showdowns and peak energy. All iconic showdowns, that's the rivalries that everyone knows and respects. And then B, peak energy, always they're rivalries that always
Yeah,
deliver
I feel like
epic
they'll be
clashes,
swapped.
growth.
So
Yeah,
they can go and be.
right. Because because I don't know. I just think until the end, Bakugo could easily be curb stomping. It was one sided for a long time.
Oh yeah.
All right, so well, that means that we have one more anime to rate.
Oh boy.
And it's gonna automatically get the iconic showdowns category. Rivalries everyone knows and respects. All right, so let's go down to this last one in here.
Old gen and new gen.
It's OG. That's what's so funny about this. It was like everyone knows and respects. I don't think so. 'Cause I don't even think many people know this. Well, can't say many people, but new gen people probably don't. All right,
They got.
the dog.
They charge me and Ken.
Oh no, God no. It's over. It ain't that.
Good God. Every episode is a rivalry.
Right.
For it to survive to another
For
episode.
the viewer and the
Exactly.
actual content.
Exactly.
It's like, why am I watching this? Charlie Ken. But no, we're gonna go to the dog demons.
Oh boy.
There you go. You know
So the
it.
who?
Jesus.
I said the dog demons. The dog demon brotherhood rivalry. The OG brotherhood rivalry. Before we even had our before we even knew what the Elric brothers were, even though they're not really a rivalry other than when they sparring. But
Yeah, exactly.
Inuyasha versus Sesshomaru from Inuyasha. Classic. Right, classic sibling rivalry right here. All right.
Yeah. His brother was trying to kill him.
Yeah, they like
Literally trying to kill him.
yeah, and
He had killed him.
right. That's what I'm saying. So that's this is like actual rivalry. Definitely sometimes one sided for sure.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Like,
Inuyasha ain't got nothing for him.
yeah, Sesshomaru was outclassing Inuyasha early on.
Yeah.
Like, and I never finished Inuyasha, but from what I've seen, like from the beginning, Sesshomaru was like outclassing.
He was
him.
straight pinning him to the wall with swords and girl. Like, he's like,
doing him dirty.
he wasn't even trying.
Won't even try. Right. So it's definitely
He ignored him while he was talking. He was just like, why are you even here?
Yeah, it was that bad. The like I'm telling you, like it was like no diff, like no diff. So, but eventually, as Inuyasha grew, it did become more of a stable rivalry between them. But I still think it was more like it was more pride than anything with them.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like there's this goal that we trying to reach and we but it was just their pride. And like kind of like Goku and Vegeta again. That same pride. The reason they would keep a rivalry going, I think it's the same thing with Inuyasha and Sesshomaru. Yeah, but it definitely was more pride squabbles than true high stakes rivalry, from what I could tell. So, but anyway, it's a rivalry nonetheless, and it has to go in that A tier. But I don't know if it belongs there because you're talking about rivalries that iconic showdowns that everyone knows and respects. I don't know.
Only for people that watch Inuyasha.
Only for people that watch Inuyasha. But here we are, y'all. This is the list what we got so far. We got S tier, God tier beef with Goku and Vegeta. We got A tier, iconic showdowns with Inuyasha and Sesshomaru. We got B tier, peak energy with Bakugo and Deku. C tier, elite competitors with Light and L. D tier, solid smoke with Naruto and Sasuke. We have E tier, decent drama with Yuno and Asta. We have F tier, one-sided beatdowns for Reiner and Eren. G tier, mid beef with Luffy and Blackbeard. H tier, forced conflict with Gon and Killua. And I tier, trash bag booty juice tier with my boy Ichigo and Uryu. So, come on, let's fix this, man.
Or the rivalry with my southern accent and Inuyasha.
Inuyasha.
I always say Inuyasha.
Yeah, Inuyasha. Yeah, people are like
they will destroy you for that.
Yeah, they'll pin you to the cross if you say.
Ask me how I know.
Right.
Southern Kid in Anime Club. Oh, and still can't get it right. I've been crucified for that and still get it wrong.
Still get it wrong. Yeah. I think I got a good handle on it for the most part, but yeah.
I get to talking.
Inuyasha. And Sesshomaru. Sound like Drewski in Whiteface.
Oh God, not Drewski. Jesus Christ.
Sesshomaru and Inuyasha. Hey, while we fixing this, y'all.
Don't do that. The devil's nectar over there.
Y'all know what it is. That Melinda's preservatives with ghost pepper and strawberry jelly. Let us know in the comments and or if you're watching this after the video is uploaded to YouTube and or Facebook. Or if you in the chat, let us know what y'all think.
Why would you eat some?
Let us know if y'all got any other jellies, preserves.
That is not jelly. That's Satan sweat.
It's devil fruit.
It's
devil fruit jam.
God.
So let us know if y'all know any other hot jellies or preserves or anything. Because next week, likely next Monday, when we do our next live stream, we're gonna be partaking at the beginning of the live stream. So if y'all want to check that out, make sure y'all join us.
No, I shall not.
Come on, man.
I shall not.
Come on, man. You gotta do it for the team, man. You love what's your slogan for our hot takes, which we're about to get to after we fix this list and get Ichigo out the trash?
That's too hot.
That's your slogan. It's hot, man. Come on.
Yeah, it's hot, but I don't want it in my mouth.
So we get 3 swaps. What we thinking?
Man,
I'm gonna go up and down the list here.
I don't know, man. Dang. I mean, that bleach can stay where it's
I feel like Inuyasha way too high. I know we could swap that.
Yeah.
We can swap the B for no, not B. Who was I gonna swap Ichigo and them with?
Ichigo gonna stay in that hot box forever.
Oh no. It ain't that bad. It's not the best rivalry choice, but they don't belong in the trash bag booty juice there.
So says you.
No stakes, no payoff, nobody cared.
That's probably gonna be the Fox Demon. Unfortunately.
Yeah, because it's less.
Because it's less known. Yeah.
Yeah, especially in this day and age, like you talking about. Yeah, you don't really hear nobody talking about. And then Inuyasha has they got like a reboot or something, like a continuation of the story. Where they with the kids or whatever, him and Olga. But don't nobody talk about it like that.
Nah.
So
it's like a cult.
Yeah, right. It's just like Boruto for Naruto fans that actually continue the story. Ain't nobody talking about the continuation. So their rivalry, I don't even know if it extends into that new story or, but back then it was like, cause it
was huge back then. But you talking about circa 2001, dude.
But it didn't. To me, it didn't stand the test of time. Like Naruto and Sasuke is one of them that just it's still talked about. It's still one of those things.
Watching, they show clips of it. So
yeah, they still but Inuyasha and Sesshomaru.
It was more girls watch that anyway.
Oh yeah.
So you might have a large following.
Because there was a lot of girls that was pressing on Inuyasha.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep, it's like because he was one of the first like white haired kid like protagonists that people was like, and then old girl they like what's her name? Kaoru.
What is her name?
I say Miss Kaoru. I'm thinking about during Rurouni Kenshin.
Yeah, you think Rurouni? Yeah.
She basically just like her.
It's the same character. It's the same character. Developed like
just different name.
Yeah.
Right. Dang it! What is her name?
Same outline. Annoying. That's her name.
Oh man, Kikyo.
Kagome.
Yeah.
Kagome
Higurashi.
Yeah. Kagome.
Yeah. So
annoying.
So yeah, because she's technically was like a protagonist.
Like irritated. It's like her face was too scrunched, too small.
Her face is too small.
It's flat at the bottom. Like it's like so. Yeah, it is crunched. It's crunched up.
She look like a shaped face.
She look like my Ichigo pop figure up there. That Ty brought last week. Look up there. Like she look like that. What she look like? Face shape like that. But yeah, so a lot of girls did watch for that. But yeah, I don't know, man. I just think that rivalry definitely wouldn't even. No, it's a brother rivalry.
She just reminded me of Sailor Moon.
Yeah, Sailor Moon, like greater value Sailor Moon.
Right, yeah. No kid. She do like Sailor Moon.
She won't know legit Sailor Moon.
That's crazy. She do like Sailor Moon though.
Like Sailor Moon's little sister.
Yeah, right.
One of their little cousins that weren't good enough to be on the
team. When their groupies just follow them around.
Right.
From galaxy to galaxy.
Exactly. It's like the Olsen sister.
Oh yeah, that little sister.
Yeah.
She the better sister.
Yeah, now.
I was gonna say before the MCU.
Before the MCU. Yeah.
Oh, snap. That's basically what Kagome is. All right, what we swapping? We swapping? Is that what we swapping with
I'm fine with
I think that's gonna throw Bleach
too high.
You got 2 more swaps. If you swap it that high, if you put Bleach that high, you got 2 more swaps. So.
Yeah, whatever, move it.
Just gotta know what you're swapping. All right, we good with that. We gonna swap. So, chat, let us know if we messing up. I know. Ramesh, I know you don't agree with this.
I don't either. I'm thinking I'm getting outvoted. So hey.
All right, so
yeah, I feel like the Bleach, the particular one they talking about, I wouldn't agree either. Like it don't. I wouldn't consider that particular
Oh, definitely not.
thing within.
Definitely not A
Yeah,
tier.
it's just that the show itself, even their little mini rivalry, is better than a couple of the ones that's on the list.
And then too, like I said, I didn't finish Inuyasha, but I got far enough to know their rivalry, like him and Sesshomaru. But I've also pretty much I'm caught up to Bleach, so I also know in Thousand Year Blood War that like Uryu is not as they actually have a legit ongoing like the rivalry get real, in Thousand Year Blood War between the two of them.
All right.
So I wouldn't know, but I still wouldn't. Even saying that, on this list, I still probably wouldn't have it as a rivalry everyone knows and respects. Because everybody ain't watched Thousand Year Blood War. So
Mitch said I'm biased against Bleach.
I ain't mad at it, man. I ain't mad at it. I like Bleach, but I ain't mad at it. So, but we ain't gonna. I don't think it's fair to keep it at A tier because, like I said, even if you have watched Thousand Year Blood War on this list for to say iconic showdown rivalry everyone knows and respects, I still wouldn't say on this list that it would be that high. Like, yeah, I wouldn't even put it over L and Light.
Oh no.
Bro, I just didn't think it was worth the dumpster.
Right, yeah, you gotta
take
get
Bleach and
because I feel like L and Light could go a little bit higher.
Yeah, L and Light can go higher.
Yeah, swap Inu with Bleach.
I think that's fair. Inu with Bleach.
And then swap Bleach and Light.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So swap, say it again. So you got two more.
Inuyasha and
Bleach first.
Okay, yeah. So we swapped them.
And then swap Bleach with
Light.
Light.
All right.
With
Definitely. Yeah. Okay, gotcha. So we taking it out the A category and we're moving Light and L up to A. Moving Uryu and Ichigo down to C. So C is the elite competitors, right? Rivalry built on mutual respect and challenge.
Right, and that's why I said the Asta and the Asta and and the Sasuke and Naruto should be higher than Bleach.
Right. Oh yeah.
But we only got one swap left. So.
Oh yeah, you only got one swap left. Dang. Yeah, it's only one swap left. So it's like who gonna get who gonna get higher?
I feel like between those two rivalries, everybody will lean more towards Sasuke and Naruto than they would Austin. You know, just because it's so much newer.
Yeah.
In comparison.
Right. And then even with them,
like it ain't enough people know about the rivalry. Like they just think, oh yeah, I thought they were best friends or something.
Right.
Swap Bleach and Naruto.
Bleach and Naruto.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say Austin. It's just different.
Yeah, it is. I say, and the fact, and the thing about them I like about Austin, is like they know that they're rivals. Like say it all the time. He's my rival.
They make it known. Yeah, they make it known.
Right.
And then Luck jump in. Hey, I want to be my rival.
Yeah, right.
So it's like their concept of the rivalries and all that stuff is totally different.
Yeah, right. Even if it's like a friendly rivalry, they still make it known that it's a rivalry. Yeah, you don't even have to ask no questions.
And that's why they should have been higher than Bleach, but they done scooted in there and stole the thunder again. So.
E-tier still wasn't bad. Decent drama still ain't bad. Rivalry ass spice, but but I do agree that it could have went under them. I would have swapped them too, because when you talk about the E rank, like decent drama is like the rivalry adds spice, but isn't the core of the story. Yeah, it really ain't. Like Uryu and Ichigo probably would go right there, because they ain't the core to the.
Naruto and Sasuke rivalry is more influential. Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah. It definitely is more influential. Right, for sure. Now, I like the Quincy versus Shinigami. That whole narrative. If you just talking about like the races.
Oh yeah, that's fine. But
that's way more influential to their verse than the. Well, they still like Leaf Village, but the Uzumaki clan versus the.
If you want to go there, then you could have went like like
Who the hot?
with Attack on Titan with Marley, and then what's my people's in the wall crap.
Aliens.
Who?
Say it again.
Marley is
And the
in
aliens.
the
Aliens, yeah.
Oh yeah, Martin's aliens. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
straight rivalry.
Right, exactly. So it's kind of like that. If you go in there, and then it would be like we might need to do one with races, and then with Dragon Ball Z we can do like Sans versus whatever, you know.
Everybody else.
right.
Yeah, but which one would be the best race rivalry? We probably can do one.
Whatever
like,
Frieza is.
Right. And of course, One Piece got a lot of races too, so you know it would be one. It would be a pretty good one. But that's pretty much gonna wrap up our tier list for tonight, y'all. So we ended up with S tier, God tier beef. Of course, it never moved. Goku versus Vegeta.
Oh shit.
Light versus L, iconic showdown for sure. B tier, peak
perfect.
energy. That's perfect. Yeah, peak
Them two
energy. Baku versus Deku, peak energy. Elite competitors, Sasuke versus Naruto. D tier, solid smoke, got Uryu and Ichigo. E tier, decent drama. Asta and Yuno. I think they could have been swapped, but we got 3 swaps, so you know. It is what it is. F tier, one-sided showdowns, because let's be honest, Aaron was curb stomping Reiner though. Pretty much the entire
Yeah, Reiner didn't have no
So this is a pretty good spot. G tier, mid beef. Luffy versus Blackbeard. H tier, forced conflict. Our boys Killua and Gon. And in the trash bag Buddha Juice tier for the night has landed the rivalry of the OG sibling rivalry of Inuyasha and Sesshomaru. And that's our tier list for the night. And if you don't agree, comment below and let us know what you think and who should have been on this list, who we didn't put on, and who you would have actually swapped and put in whatever tier.
Blackbeard should have been in Buddha Juice.
It could have, because yeah, that's is like so not. It's nothing. It's no payoff. All right, so that's gonna do it, y'all, for our tier list.
Cool. Yeah, Blackbeard.
NANI?!
Sad, man. It is what it is. Sesshomaru and Inuyasha. Done. We sorry. Y'all in trash can tonight. Cause Bleach is not trash. Even the rivalries. A low tier rivalry like Uryu and Ichigo. Until 1,000 Year Blood. I'm telling you, you gotta get 1,000 Year Blood one, man, to see their actual rivalry coming to effect. But it's what it is. We're gonna get into our hot takes for tonight, though. Let's see if I can pull my hot takes up over here. Into our hot takes.
Is that? I almost missed that. Couldn't hear you.
Yeah, I know. It was low tonight. All right, cool. All right, so into our hot takes for tonight. Starting off with our character and story hot takes, per usual. Oh, this is a good one. Since Dragon Ball Z was at the top of the list tonight, let's do a Dragon Ball Z hot take. Since they got S tier tonight in our infamous.
Man, it's time for me to be arguing for about 15 minutes.
I don't know, man. I don't know. And it's about our rivals. Okay, here we go. Vegeta had the best character development in Dragon Ball, not Goku. It's talking about Dragon Ball verse, I guess. But yeah.
I mean, that's what I said. That's you gotta agree with that, because I mean,
Okay.
that's what made.
All right.
That's what makes the story, because I mean, Goku is the protagonist, so he's gonna be seen in a certain light regardless.
Oh, yeah.
But Vegeta was evil, like purely evil,
Yeah.
and he a total 180. So it's like that ain't even really an argument.
Like I sent y'all the other day, that Joker neck got the
Most
most.
people that hate Vegeta, it's like you hated Vegeta because of the intro, like the way Vegeta
The
came
way he came
of
in,
course.
yeah.
Right.
Like after that, he's like, oh no, he a stand up guy. Like he really rock with the team. Like once he down with your cause, like he good to go. Like
Yeah, or Michi said that shouldn't be a hot take.
Nah, this is not a hot take.
It really should. Like,
That's just a fact of the show.
like bro,
right. Yeah, that shouldn't be a hot take.
But I will say Vegeta's neck had the most character development in anything
Bro.
in the show. I sent y'all that the other day. I was rolling. I was like, good
Bruh.
God. I saw that picture. I was like, that Joker had a pencil neck when he started
He
off.
literally did.
He did. And I look back on like, yo, he really did.
He literally had a pencil neck.
it's a fan his hairline.
Now he got a Clinton Porter's neck.
Right. What was I can't remember my boy name that was voicing him back
Back then,
back in the day.
the real
High
raspy,
pitch. Yeah, high
voice.
pitch. Yeah.
That's like Teen Vegeta.
right. I can't remember his name, but yeah, it definitely wasn't Chris Sabat at the time. It was God, what's his name?
Vegeta went menace to a family man. Yeah,
Right.
100%.
But yeah, I don't know. That neck was something serious though. He did have a pencil neck at first. yeah, that was you.
The Vegeta. Follow from the beginning. I was with that guy.
All right, let's move on to our tropes and themes. Hot takes. This is a quick one. So let's do good villains are remembered longer than good heroes. What y'all think about that? Good villains are remembered longer than good heroes.
They say good villains are remembered longer than good heroes.
Yeah.
Well,
I think it depends on the anime probably, because
Yeah, that don't really make sense. I mean, you're gonna remember the villain because of what they did, but the hero 9 times out of 10 doesn't die, and you're not gonna forget the
unless it's
person
Death
you
Note.
see on a weekly basis.
Unless it's something like Death Note.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like it would have to be it would have to be something like real pivotal that happens in the show for the hero to not still be in the show.
Yeah. So that's why it's like, yeah, that one, show like anime like Death Note, maybe you of course you probably you gonna remember. You might remember the villain longer than you remember the hero, because he was a good villain. Light was a good villain,
Yeah.
And of course, people debate whether or
he
not
lasted longer.
he lasted longer. Yeah. People debate whether or not Eren Yeager was a villain. Well, we remember him. He definitely wasn't a hero.
Aaron was a hero, dog.
He wasn't a
I'm dead.
He was.
He was like an anti-hero. He was like a vigilante.
Okay, he was a hero to 20% of the
Exactly.
of humanity.
That only mattered because they were the only ones surviving.
I feel like
He was a hero.
more vigilante than he was a hero, but
Yeah, I would say definitely.
The winners write the history. Aaron is a hero. They the only ones survive.
That's crazy, bro. Like that's wild. Nah, everybody knew. They knew.
The Eldians were the only ones to survive.
Well,
Aaron became a god.
some So wait, some of the Marlins survived, didn't they?
Yeah.
Some of the Marlins survived.
Yeah.
So they know the story.
Yeah.
They may turn over a new leaf.
What's her name?
Well, Gabby
and Falco.
Falco.
Them the only two. The rest of them got smoked.
So they can tell the story of how Aaron was a monster, passing on to their children.
They ended up reneging on it though. They turned to his side.
They turned.
Well, I can't say they turned to his side.
Not his side.
They won't.
They won't hate in the air.
They want Jaegers. So.
Yeah, they want Jaegers. So.
And then again, the Jaegers started another war. So
exactly. So
against their own people.
Villains, good villains, man. You That's why I say you.
In that show, though, humanity was the villain.
All I know is this nigga took out 80% of the humanity, and when you think AOT, you think Eren Yeager.
Oh yeah.
So a good villain, it can be a fact
Yeah.
that a good villain can be remembered. Depending on the anime. That's my take.
Yeah, there were no heroes though.
I guess you can argue that. Well, I mean, Mikasa was a hero. She dealt the final blow
She did.
to the villain.
You said who now?
I said Mikasa. I said Mika was a hero. Mikasa was a hero. And then I was like, she dealt the final blow. Then I said to the villain. And Chris looked at me sideways like, nah. But yeah, I don't know.
I mean, you look at. Well, I guess you could say Edge Runners.
Cyberpunk Edge Runners. What do you mean, like who the hero? David.
Supposed to be. But everybody remember Adam Smasher, because everybody remember Adam Smasher.
That Joker wreaked havoc.
Cause Adam Smasher made it to the game. All you got of David in
It's
the
his
game
jacket.
is his jacket. You got his jacket left that you can get as DLC.
It's crazy, man. Nah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
That's wild.
You can run around with his jacket,
That's wild.
but you fight Adam Smasher.
In the game.
Oh, you fight Adam Smasher.
No, I wouldn't want to do that.
Adam Smasher is the final boss.
Oh, for real?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that gotta be the hardest level in any game.
I died over 50 times.
Good guy.
And of course, I was playing it on like super hard, but still.
The way that Joker curl stomped everybody in Edge Runners was crazy. That's why I'm like, why y'all making a second one?
It took me over an hour to beat this guy.
Hour ain't bad.
Over an hour to beat him, and that's just the last time I fought him. Not every day, ain't counting every time I died.
It took me over an hour to beat what's the name in The Witcher? The vampire dude?
Oh.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, because you wouldn't turn me on to that game.
Yeah, it was good stuff, man.
Nah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
It's a good game, but dang, that battle was crazy.
Yeah.
But
Me too.
anyway.
I stopped playing that junk because of him one time.
No kidding. He was too hard. So, y'all agree with the hot take? Y'all want to douse the hot take? What you think?
I mean,
Good villains are remembered longer than good heroes.
that's another one of them. I get what they're trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's you can see it both ways.
And
but
it
I
ain't hard and fast
don't
rule,
think
though.
good villains are remembered longer than the heroes because you always remember. Like the show usually ends with the hero getting the victory, so it's like.
Yeah, in more
Who
cases
you
than
gonna
not.
remember? The person that saved everybody or the person that almost killed everybody?
Okay, you remember you said they're intertwined. He said, I understand Aaron's decision.
Yeah, have one without the other,
know,
but I'm
Chris.
saying like you not. Ain't nobody just gonna. That's like me saying, man, Frieza. God, Frieza was the man. Like he almost got away with it, but you don't say that. You say Goku saved the Earth. You don't say Frieza almost killed everybody.
What do you say?
Oh, he said, I understand Aaron's decision and oppress people against the world. Then he said the hero and villain would be relevant.
Relative.
Relative, I mean, depends on what side you're looking for.
Yeah, definitely relative. I agree. It is definitely
You remember you
relative.
said douse.
Douse the hot take.
Yeah, you can douse it.
Yeah, we'll douse it. Yeah, because
It's too arbitrary.
It is very relative. So, like, yeah, depending on your viewpoint. So, douse the hot take. All right, let's move on to industry. Let's move on to industry and fandom. All right, let's see. Oh, this is a good one. I might say that one for next week.
You sure?
When we together. And yeah, I'm gonna say this one for next week.
Okay.
I'm gonna do another one. Most anime movies are just filler with better animation. Most anime
movies. What?
are just filler with better animation.
I watched 2 One Piece movies this week. I get the hot take, but the movies I watched,
they
kind of.
I mean, most movies
It put
are
more
gonna be
lore into
filtered
it.
because it's a cash grab. So it's
Yeah,
most of the animes that have a filler is to keep you locked in while we do maintenance on the show or whatever it is. Like it ain't never for the real reason that is.
I look at it different though. I look at filler as like lore. It's lore to me.
Yeah, in certain scenarios, but it's like you ain't gonna look at One Piece and think that those are all that much lore though.
I mean, the one I watched though was pretty. It was lore to me because you got another.
I guarantee you when you watch the rest of the anime, you won't think so. You'll be like, yeah, this kind of didn't feel like I thought it would. It's almost like the equivalent of the Naruto fighting the ostrich. You didn't need it, but it was nice when you saw it. It was hilarious, but
yeah.
If it didn't happen, you wouldn't be. Oh man.
Urmish said that could only work for movies that are attached to shows. It does account for standalone movies. I mean, you got a point. Huh?
Say that one more time.
Or Mitch said that could only work for movies attached to shows.
It doesn't count. I think it meant
doesn't account for standalone movies. Yeah. So when they're attached to shows, you said that the hot take might apply.
And some movies are just filled with better.
Yeah. Obviously, that would because you got plenty of movies that are just not.
You would expect the quality and everything to be better for a movie because it's a movie. It ain't a short episode, so you would expect a lot more from a longer running show, like an extension of the show.
I can kind of go with it.
Yeah.
But what did the hot take say?
The hot take says most anime movies are just filler with better animation. So to Urmish's point, you would have to know for a fact. You gotta know the
ratio that there are more anime movies attached to shows than there are just anime movies in general.
Standalone, yeah, right.
Now we gotta ask ChatGPT or something.
And if you don't know that,
the fact that you gotta ask people the questions, it takes away the relevance of the hot take.
Right.
Like, now it can be.
I guarantee you that person didn't research it. They just hoping like it sparked some controversy or got some people talking. Let me check it.
But the thing is, can it be proven by fact? It can be.
Yeah, it can be. Right. It can be proven that that there are more standalone movies than anime movies that are attached to shows, and vice versa.
Check to see if those movies are attached to the main story or not.
Right. Yeah.
Then it will be considered.
I feel like you had to word it differently though.
Oh yeah, you definitely.
Would be more like the fact that most movies are better quality filler of the anime adaptations and stuff like that. Right. You had to word it a certain way for it to sound better because it just sound like speculation. It don't really sound like a definitive statement like, oh yeah, I know this to be true. It's just your personal feelings.
They were very definitive.
Yeah, that's the problem with this hot take is they made it definitive. They made it like there is no room for speculation on this by saying
do the research. Then like I say, it can be proven to be true.
They're like saying without a doubt most anime movies are just filler. So you're basically implying that you've done the research, but like Ty said, it's very likely that you haven't done all the research to find it out. But it can be proven whether or not, and so
it can be just like I can prove that it's not the case.
Well, it's only one way.
Be true.
Yeah, it's only gonna be one way. If there are more anime movies,
no, it can't, because that's what I'm saying. Their perspective on it could be that that's a fact. Mine could be that it's an opinion.
Well, there's a way to prove it one way or the other.
Right, because the take is most anime movies are just filler with better animation. But if there are more anime movies that are standalones, then that completely demolishes their whole point about most anime movies.
They are 100% wrong in that case.
Yeah, because there are more anime standalones. But we don't know if there are more standalones or not.
It ain't like their take is they ain't got enough support with it for it to be.
No,
I take this.
Right.
I would give it.
And like you said, and they didn't word it in a way. They didn't word it in a way that can be definitive without further research.
You gotta have a little more sauce with it.
Right. So, dousing that one. We dousing that one. Sorry, got to douse that hot take. So what we like 2? What we got 2 douse hot takes for the night?
Yeah, I guess so.
2 out of 3.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's move on to our 4th hot take. Our overrated versus underrated hot take for the night. Ooh, so we'll do Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan season 1 is still the best season.
It is for me because of the shock value.
Okay, season 1,
Like
you still
this-
think season 1's the best?
Season 1 was it locked me in. I didn't care what else was going on. I had to know more about season 1. Like it's like season 1 is why I even care to continue
watch it.
finding out about anything else, because it's like it was so many plot twists within just the first season.
And season 1
like,
ended with the Titan in the wall, right? That's how season 1 ended.
Season 1 ended with old girl going crystal, and then you saw the Titan in the wall.
Yeah, that was a good cliffhanger. But I still loved. I was so glad when it finally ended.
Huh?
No, I was just happy to finally see the ending, how this thing ended up, because it's just like it was satisfying. I'll say that. I won't say I was glad it was finally.
Okay.
it was definitely a roller coaster.
Yeah, because it took so long.
Like season one for me, it's like you don't know anime locks you in that good that early. Like that was one of the ones where it's like
perfect opening episode.
Almost talk back about it in Titan. It's like
perfect opening
episode. Bro,
I watched it all sub.
Oh yeah, first season, yeah.
First season I watched it also. Then I watched it again, dub.
Yeah, me too.
I watched the whole season twice.
It was so good it didn't matter. That's the point. Like season 1 got you so locked in, you didn't care that it was sub, and we hate sub.
I don't hate sub.
Yeah, you gotta speak for me and you, child, because Joe don't hate sub.
I don't hate sub.
But you will.
He said I will.
You will. You got a kid now. You gonna start missing so much. You gonna start missing so much. You gonna be like, "What's going on?" And then you gonna hate it.
Dang.
Yep.
I forgot about that part.
Yep. You got a son now. Oh, you gonna hate it. And that's why I didn't have no son when I watched the sub.
OJ ain't had enough time to understand that case. He hates it deep within. He just doesn't know it yet. That's why I said Josiah will help him understand.
You was living with me when I started watching Attack on Titan at the other house.
Yeah.
I ain't had no kids yet.
Right.
He was on the way, but he won't hear yet.
Right.
So I can still watch sub at that point.
That's true.
After he was born, won't no more watch the sub.
Oh dang.
Yeah, you gotta look away every now and then.
Yeah.
So it's a
Make sure
whole
he
lot.
stick
Like
around
I said,
Why
there's
can't
no
you
way I'm
hold him
going
to
to watch
watch
the sub.
Once he start walking,
I'm paying for it. I'm not paying to miss every other scene because I couldn't read the words.
you got
Right.
you got socket covers and stuff in here.
Yeah, I got socket covers.
You already got them in?
Nah.
Yeah. You gonna start noticing socket covers ain't gonna stay.
Oh, he taking them out.
Oh, and then you gonna put stuff in there.
Oh dang.
If you ain't got your eyes on,
Well, yeah. I might just hold him then when I want to.
you won't. He gonna be moving too much.
You
gonna put them down. Oh, you gonna put them down. You gonna be in the other room and you gonna be able to hear what they saying in English. You gonna be very appreciative for Dub. Oh, you gonna appreciate Dub because you can go in the other room, you can still hear what they saying and you understand it. Oh yeah.
Oh snap.
Is blood everywhere? You trying to clean up? Oh yeah.
Cause you feel like you understand so when you looking at it. And then once you walk away, you sit them down, yes, it's gonna and then you turn back around and look at it, he's like, oh my god, you're like, dang.
Somebody turned my show to something else.
Like, what in the world? I thought we were speaking English.
Oh snap.
Every time you look away, go back to Japanese.
Every time you look away.
Every time you look away, go back to Japanese.
Oh snap. Dang, that's crazy. But I don't know. I think for the hot take, I see what y'all saying though, but for the hot take, I think as far as season 1, I do. I
give it that one. I'll give him that one.
I'll give him that one. I still love season 4, so it's still debatable in my mind, like season 4 being better. But I can concede about season 1 with this hot take. So I wouldn't.
For it being the opener.
Oh yeah. I'm
like it had to deliver.
Yeah. And
season 4, you kind of working off the laurels of the first 3 seasons.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, all right, but the first season, if first season don't deliver, we won't get season 4.
Right, you get nowhere near it.
Yeah, that's true.
And season 1 delivered
Right.
absolutely everything we needed. We waited 2 years for the next one, and we're grateful that it came.
We were pretty much waiting the same amount of time ever since.
Every time they released a season,
It was
2
like
years
another
in between.
2 years we waited. Yep.
And we were happy to accept it when it got there. Anything else, you'll be sick of it by the time 2 years get out. You're like, I'm on something else now. You were waiting.
Yeah, I can't believe I waited that long for this crap.
Right.
You
Yeah.
never said that.
Never said that. You right. Yeah. So season 1, I can concede. Yeah. I'll agree. So we definitely not dousing that hot take.
No.
Attack on Titan season 1 is still the best one. That's whether you agree or disagree. That's a valid hot take.
Oh
Alright.
yeah.
Let's move on to our last hot take for the night. Stream poll starters.
Bum, 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 bum.
Let's see. Let's see. That's just we've been talking about the villains and the heroes. Let's just end it with a similar hot take. Which is of course these are in question form and rated for polls. So the hot take is villains versus the heroes. Which one is more important to the story? Are villains or heroes more important to the story, to the anime?
Villain.
I feel like the villain they expound on, like the villain is why you get more lore and more depth into the story. The hero is more like that figurehead that is representation of the good in the world in that particular world. But I feel like the villain is all their reason for why they do stuff has to be researched and looked into, and then you get a deeper understanding of the actual verse you're in because of the villain standpoint. Like, cause you gotta see it, like you're seeing it one way through the hero, which is the good side of everything, and then you see the darker side. Like, perfect example is Pain in Naruto. You saw it from one perspective, but then it's like, yeah, they were saved by the Sanin and all that, but it's like, look how their life still turned out and what he became as a result of all that turmoil, and then he came and wiped out everything.
Yeah.
And it's like, you don't get that without there being a villain. Like, if it was as great as it looked like it was, you would have never created a Pain.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I even with like we're writing and stuff, it's like a villain. It's always easier to write a villain because the villain is more proactive.
Right.
The
They're more
protagonist.
rooted in
The protagonist is usually being reactive to whatever the protagonist has done. I mean, the antagonist has done. So it's like the antagonist is easy to write to put a proactive antagonist in because I'm doing stuff, and now the protagonist has to try to stop what I did or counteract what I've done.
Right.
So the villain gets the ball rolling most of the time.
Right.
And then the hero has to come in and try to either counteract, stop what the villain has done, or to get a proactive hero, he got to foresee it and do something, and then the villain is reacting. So I mean, it's but most of the time, it's the villain doing something and the hero trying to stop.
You don't get the love for the hero until you get a disdain for the villain.
True.
Yeah.
It's like, why do I love you so much? Oh, because you're protecting us from this dude that wants to do this sinister thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's why I like him and prefer him more. But then you had them villains that's like, oh, this dude kind of got a point.
Right.
It's easier to do it. It's easier to do villain do something bad than hero counteract.
And that's the thing. Like, do you even have? I guess that's the question. Do you even have heroes without the villains?
No.
Right. It's like
There's no need. There's no need for it.
Right. There's no need. You're like a villain. Like the villain.
Why do you call him a hero? Because he rose above.
He rose above above the villain. But yeah, it's like you commit some crime, and then we need someone to stop this person that's committing this. You know,
exactly.
If no one does anything criminal, then it's like we all good. It's no what hero.
Right. Everybody's chilling.
Yeah, so villains, I guess, definitely have to be more important to the story because the villains create the heroes.
Yeah.
Like I just look at like.
I mean, and the villain could be some. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be some arbitrary, something like a situation or a disease or a storm or like something natural that happened. Like it could be a natural disaster, but it's still something that's causing a problem, and the problem has to be fixed. And the person that's fixing the problem is a hero.
Right. Exactly. Of course, I like. Of course, one of my favorite villains of all time in anime is Sosuke Aizen, and you don't even really up front. You don't even know that everything that's being done is like he's orchestrating.
He's orchestrating everything.
But it's like you don't know. But once you finally find out, and you're like, yo, this dude is showing up. But you really like, even though I didn't know that he was behind the scenes moving like everything and how deep it was going, it's just a testament to like the villain. Without the villain, there is no story.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Right.
My Hero Academia does it well. Even for New Gen, My Hero Academia does it well because their world is heroes and villains, and you can see clearly without the villains.
We don't need you.
There is no heroes. There are no heroes. All Might is nothing.
No villain.
Yeah, All Might is nothing without the villain. So it's like, you know, it does. That show does a very good job of it as well, being so heavily tied to the hero villain concept.
I mean, because you got it's different stories. Like it's a couple of books or so I don't read where it's like, you have a world, and then you have people with powers, and that people with powers do crappy crap. Because there are no real villains, so the heroes become villains because can't nobody stop us from doing what we want to do. I guess you think about like the boys.
The boys, yeah, that's crazy.
The powers become the villains because can't nobody stop me from doing what I want to do.
The soups, yeah. Dang.
But you gotta think about it like this, like Chris always says, there's no sane version of Batman without the Joker. You have to have a certain level, or like it's got to be something that's like
gives him something to do.
Just totally different, or there's no drive. There's nothing to pursue. It's like
without
what am I doing?
Bruce Wayne will become the villain.
Dang, that's crazy.
He will become the villain. Like, that's the only thing keeps him sane.
I feel like he would be the one that actually ends up losing his mind. Yeah. If it wasn't.
So he basically said he would become the Joker.
He would become the Joker.
Yeah, that's wild.
As far as the is concerned.
Yeah, that is wild. Like if Joker wasn't there, Batman would become the Joker.
I mean, think about how many times Joker could have killed Batman. It's the same thing.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't kill him because it's about the chase for him.
Right.
It's about the chase for him.
Right.
And look at the Batman who laughs. The Joker becomes Batman.
Yeah.
Because there is no Batman.
Mm-hmm. Dang.
So it's a vacuum. So I will become the hero and the villain.
That's the thing. Like you both of them. Like Hegelian dialectic much.
Yeah, I start creating problems that I can fix.
Exactly.
That's crazy. So yeah, that hot take.
You can go into governments and everything.
What do you mean?
Like you just said, Hegelian dialectic. Like if there were no governments, would there really be problems?
Say it again.
Governments creating the problems that they have so they can fix the problems so that people can stay in check.
Right.
Literally in One Piece.
Yeah, really. Seriously. Like the government create the problem. I just got finished watching Snowfall. You put the daggone cocaine in and you let the thing screw. You see that they're creating the problem. They're creating crack and the crack is destroying stuff. But it gives us something to do. I want to fund this war over here, the Cold War. So we just like send crack into the world and then boom, here we go. They're making money so we can fight over here, and the war never stops.
Right.
It's a constant state of war.
So I can constantly get paid. And then we just recycle it. Yeah. That's all it is. As long as you know it's a never-ending circle, then you understand.
Exactly. But if the government, I'm fighting another government.
I feel like the story for an anime can't come together without the villain. Like,
yeah, you gotta have a villain.
You gotta have them. It's not even like whether you like if you want it, you can put it on it. It's really ain't gonna have a lot of people tune in if you ain't got a good enough villain.
Nope. And like I said, the villain
Because you gotta
doesn't have
have
to be a
somebody.
person.
You gotta have somebody that everybody collectively hates or is on the fence, like siding with. Like, I don't know if he right or wrong. Like, sparking that controversy is what keeps your show running.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, if you can't make me think while I'm watching your show, I probably ain't finished it.
I'm trying to think of an anime that doesn't have a human villain. It has like something else going on outside of. I guess you can say kind of to your eternity. Like it's not really a single entity that's a problem.
Yeah.
It's a lot of different ones that become issues, but they on small scale.
You said they're on small scale?
Yeah, they on small scales. Like it's different. Is this kingdom or this individual that's doing something stupid, or this person over here that's doing something crazy? And as Fuji goes along, he meets these people, but then he grows out of it and he moves on to something else. And there's always another problem.
Right.
But it's not one central thing that's like, this is my enemy. This is what I'm trying to fight.
Right.
So you don't have that. I'm evil. I'm controlling all the other little evil minions that I have, and you're fighting my minions to get to me. It's not like a boss fight that you're working toward.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, like you said, we need villains.
Right.
Without villains, there is no story.
There is no story. Like 100%. Without villains, there is no story. All right, I'm gonna throw this last poll up here for these last few minutes that we're gonna be on the live. So we're gonna be wrapping this up. We just having a conversation about which one's more important to the story in anime, whether it's the villain or the hero. That's the conversation we're having right now. Before we wrap these things up, got one more. So this last poll, which sibling rivalry hits the hardest? Inuyasha, Sesshomaru, Edward versus Alphonse. Of course, when they're sparring, because otherwise there's really no deep rivalry between them two. But of course, if you watch Fullmetal Alchemist, Brotherhood, you already know. Shoot, Edward is the Fullmetal Alchemist, but technically Alphonse is the Fullmetal Alchemist. Yeah. So Edward even admits that Alphonse is that dude when it comes to the hands anyway.
Oh, so, yeah, he better.
So just when they have the sparring moments, like, hey, which one? And even those little small moments right there's a lot of emotional intensity that goes behind those moments. So I was into those moments, so that's why I put it on the list. Aaron versus Zeke, and then Jonathan Joestar versus Dio.
Dude, this mother went through generations. He went as far as to take this man's body and have offspring.
Right, I think they're not biological, but he
through
still was, I think, adopted or something.
Body.
Right? Yeah.
They are now.
Oh yeah, now they are. Yeah, that's
they're actual blood. I took your body. Nothing is mine but my head.
Exactly.
The rest of it is Jonathan. So now children that I have are mine, but they're yours as well.
Right. We're there's no
you don't get no crazier than that.
Yeah, that's a show no sibling rivalry. Right.
And that's why my answer is Jonathan Joestar and Dio, because this Joker went and he keeps coming back.
He keep coming back
through this generation. I'm gonna torment every generation of your. I'm going to have offspring and torment them. Why? Because they belong to you.
Right. Just so I can torment.
I became an undead being to torment you and your offspring. Like, how? You don't get no more crazy rivalry than that.
All right.
You thought your first kiss would be from Jonathan Joestar? But it is I,
Dio
Brando. Like, what?
Dio. My dude is something serious, boy.
You thought that I was dead, but it is
Dio, different dude.
Just so he can torment him beyond the grave, like.
Just so he can torment him beyond the grave. Like, there's no. That's a rivalry right there. Like, not even death can stop my rivalry. Like my hatred for you. Not even death can stop it. Right. That's on a whole nother level right there.
He's just pure evil. There's no justification for it or nothing. He's just pure evil.
Oh yeah,
pure evil.
Yeah, Dio is evil incarnate, like, for sure. That's why I say when you put him on a list of like villains, that's another one as like discussion we was just having. Heroes versus the villain. There would be no
story. There would be no need for Joestar. Without Dio,
is Dio. He's the only reason. That's the whole reason for being.
that's the only reason for stands and all of it.
Yeah, because of Dio. Dio, the villain. Hey, we wouldn't even get stands. I'd be like, man, one of my favorite stands is Star Platinum from Jotaro Kujo. All right, he's one of my favorite characters in the show, and his stand, Star Platinum, I love that stand. But without Dio, there wouldn't be stands. So it's like he's the villain, and he
was the first stand.
He creates a whole power system.
Yep.
For us to enjoy in that verse. I'm like,
I'm built on his hatred for Jonathan Joestar.
For Jonathan Joestar. Crazy.
Who's done nothing for him?
Nothing at all.
He ain't do nothing to them, man.
But accept you.
All he did was be alive.
He just accepted him as a brother.
And you hate him because he had money.
Pretty much.
And
then when you get it, you got it.
You became
part of the family,
and you betrayed him.
So you had access to everything he had, and then it's like, I hate you because you had it before I did.
Crazy. I was like, bro, I'm like, this dude, he a whole nother level. Lunatic, exactly. That's the only word to describe it. He is a lunatic, but that's what makes him a great villain.
You want to talk about self-hate? Good God.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I hate myself so much. I let my body die so I can take yours.
Like
what?
I'm like, this border. That's not even borderline. Like you crossed over the border of obsessed a long time ago. You were obsessed. Like
you was obsessed when you took his girl.
When you stole his first kiss.
Yeah, stole his first kiss.
Like killed a dog or something.
Yeah, he killed a dog.
Like you were obsessed back then. That was when you were still human. Before you even turned vampire or whatever. Like,
I don't think he was never human.
To be that obsessed, you might be on something. Then you probably won't.
He had to been a demon and didn't know he was a demon. He must have forgot he was a demon.
Well, he got turned into a vampire, and I think he got turned into a vampire on purpose.
Yeah, he did on purpose.
On purpose. Yeah, that's what I said. It wasn't no accident.
So he couldn't die.
Yeah, so he can continue to.
He can continue to hate Jonathan Joestar.
Right.
Who was going to die.
Right. I'm like, bro. What?
And he already knew. He's like, I'm going to live forever. He's going to die. And I'm just going to torment his kids.
Yeah. I'm like, this dude. And that's exactly what he been doing the entire time. And won't die. Bruh. It's good. If anybody out there has not checked out JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is a ride.
Mr. Bobo Zoo. It's crazy.
It's wild. But anyway, down to the last 30 seconds of the poll before I close it out. And then we're going to wrap up this episode of the DebatableAnime podcast. And we're going to let y'all enjoy the rest of y'all's evening. So let me get back over here to the poll and see where we are.
I gave my answer.
Oh yeah, you gave it. And I ain't mad at that. Like, yeah. Which sibling rivalry hits the hardest? Inuyasha versus Sesshomaru, Edward versus Alphonse, sparring. Eren versus Zeke, and Jonathan Joestar versus Dio. All right. Countdown: 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you haven't gotten your vote in, then so sorry. We're ending this poll. And of course, it ends with Jonathan Joestar versus Dio at the top. No surprise there. But we also got Inuyasha versus Sesshomaru coming in second, and Ed and Alphonse, the sparring, coming in third there, which they're interchangeable because they're both at 25%. But yeah, I think the Ed and Alphonse thing is like, it's not really a rivalry, but just the fact that you got the title of Full Metal Alchemist, and then what they're doing, like that's the only time that there is a little rivalry when they're sparring. So I get the sparring part, But Alphonse is different with the hands. Yeah. With them hands, like he a different beast with them hands.
You're a better fighter.
Yeah, sure. Ed definitely got him on the alchemy standpoint, but when it come down to them hands, that Alphonse, that dude, I think that's why they're such a good team.
Edward is the power, and Alphonse is the brute strength.
Yeah, right.
Kind of like Sam and Dean.
Who?
Kind of like Sam and Dean.
Yeah. Supernatural. Right.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Sam is the brolicky younger brother, but he's got the physical strength, but the mental power is Dean. Like he got the drive. that keeps him going. So, you know, I was just.
Sam!
He's been having the show yelling Sam.
Sam!
Like that. You know they know. Dang.
And then that joker left there and started playing Walker Texas Ranger. I was like, why did you ever?
Hold up, huh?
Oh
Yeah, the one that
Dean?
played this he did.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean they pointed that out
Walker?
before the show.
Oh, huh?
Like
A new Walker?
Yeah,
they did that little transition before the show ended. Like the way that Supernatural ends is with him becoming a ranger, like for sure. Before he was literally Texas Ranger.
Wow, that's crazy. But yeah, Dean, I mean, Dean that ended up Jensen Ackles. He ended up playing the voice of Batman multiple times, like for the movies and stuff. He do a pretty good job.
Yeah,
He does do a good job.
He's in The Boys.
Yeah, he in The Boys.
He got his own show.
Soldier Boy. In The Boys, he plays Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy.
I can't think of the name of the show he's got, but he uses one of his aliases from Supernatural on the show. I can't think of the name of the show, though.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. I seen it pop up on like Netflix or Prime or something like that.
Yeah.
Cool.
What's the name of this show? It's new. I know it's new.
Yeah, it's a fairly new show.
It's Countdown. It's a newer show. It's Countdown.
Oh, Countdown. Okay. Yeah. I've seen that. Little thumbnail for that.
You know, one of his aliases on Supernatural is Mark Meacham when he's he's actually a LAPD detective on this show named Mark Meacham.
Mark
That's
Meacham.
crazy.
Right. I do remember that from on Supernatural.
Supernatural's
Like
All right.
it's like a fun play on his alien stuff. That's kind of cool.
Right.
Like I used a character that I was making up on another show too, and now I'm actually him on
that
another
character.
show.
Yeah, it probably did so well, and they probably got a lot of buzz online about it. So it was like, yeah, we're gonna throw it in this show too. Would you like to play Mark Meacham again? Yeah, sure. As long as you're paying me.
Exactly. The millions that you're paying me.
All right, well that's gonna do it for us tonight on the Debatable Anime Podcast. We appreciate y'all chiming in and just joining us again. Everybody in the chat that chimed in, we appreciate it. Shout out to Sutek or Mishi. You always chiming in and jumping into the chat, so we appreciate it. Appreciate the love. Appreciate you joining the live as always. Of course, next live we're gonna be
everybody eating that devil sauce.
We're gonna be eating some devil fruit, eating some real live devil fruit on the live. So y'all join us next live stream, which will likely be next Monday, since we were going to be next Sunday. Well, then we're gonna be checking out Infinity Castle. So y'all, if y'all are gonna check out Infinity Castle, hit us up. Let us know where you're gonna be viewing that, and we'll be talking about that on the next live as well, if we can still speak after burning what you say, accosting our taste buds.
Yeah, accosting your taste buds.
So yeah, that's gonna be pretty dope. It's gonna be fun. So again, we appreciate y'all joining us tonight on live, but join us next week. Likely not the same day, but the same time, 6:00 p.m. And keep checking on Facebook and YouTube. We'll be letting y'all know. Probably be doing some posts through the week to let y'all know exactly what we're gonna decide to do for the next live stream. What we're gonna stream. So
they like Bum with the Final Flash, man.
Yes. All right. And if ain't nothing else to be said, we'll see y'all on the next one. I'll take it easy.
Peace.
It's your opinion, my opinion. Somebody else's. Gotta focus. Gotta remember. It's debatable. It's debatable. It's debatable. Come on in and help me find it. It's debatable. Yeah. Always remember, it's debatable. If it didn't happen in the manga, it ain't canon at all. It's debatable. Oh, it's debatable. It's debatable. It's debatable. It's debatable.
said
like
do
an
your
hour
pickup.
before I get to the
Oh, damn.
warehouse.
Yeah, you said you ain't pick up till 12, right?
Yeah, I pulled over because this was the closest